What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday evening. It's your boy DavVip, and tonight we're doing Dream & Play's online Street Fighter 6 tournament, round 2. Today I have Robbie Votal as the commentator for tonight. Welcome to the club, Robbie. Appreciate you for doing this for me. How are you doing tonight?
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me back. I got no work tomorrow, Veterans Day, so I'm here for it.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, having a day off is very nice, and thankfully I also have the day off, so be able to run through this and get everything all smooth and taken care of. I feel like we're going to have a wonderful night. We have 29 entrants, I believe, in the bracket for tonight. We have players from Kansas City, we have players from St. Louis, we have players from Iowa, and we have players from Arkansas all enter in this tournament. And you know, I appreciate the support, so if you guys don't mind, go ahead and click that follow button so you get the notification for when I go live. These are bi-weekly events, so please, yeah, you definitely want to tune in, because I want to make sure that the Midwest community has something to be able to train and practice for and prepare themselves for when they go to offline events. So, you know, wonderful sentiment to have. And right now we're getting ready for our first match of the night. So we have Jumbuno versus TcsDuo. Jumbuno is our resident ed player here in Kansas City. TcsDuo, I believe, is from St. Louis. He got a mean Juri player, so should be an exciting match to start off with. And don't know really what else that needs to be said, but I do want to make sure that everyone knows what the rules and guidelines is. All right, so it is a best of 3 out of 5, so it takes 3 matches to win and advance to the next round. So please, if you won 2 matches, the match is not over with yet, so I want to make sure that everyone be careful with that. Okay, so I know a lot of people got confused last time, but I want to make sure that it's clear and understood. I think, and then yeah, I believe I also had the stream queued up for all the matches that are going to be played on stream. So just want to make sure you guys pay attention to the bracket. The link should be up there. Oh my gosh. So yeah, make sure that you guys are paying attention to the bracket, so that way you know which matches start, which round starts. So without further said, I'm going to go ahead and call the first match on stream. So we have Jumbuno and TcsDuo. Please go ahead and queue up. So what are you looking for into this matchup, Robbie?
We are looking for the battle of the medium kicks, the crouch medium kick variety from TcsDuo's Juri, and the stand medium kick variety from Jumbuno's Ed. Ed has definitely been, you know, if you were to see a stock market chart of like whose stocks have gone up the most in last year, it's definitely Ed. That being said, I think he's one of the more technically demanding characters, and Jumbuno definitely has been answering that call. So right away, just like I said, there's that stand medium kick drive rush. Duo tries to get some meaty snatch pressure off, but Duo showing early on, I'm not going to put up with this pressure, hold this EXP. Big sweep not going called out, and then there's the crotch medium kick from Juri. So again, like I said, the battle of the MKs, whether it's a standing right or for the crouching right, you can see a lot here. That's a perfect pair for Jumbuno. So not a bad option to deal with Juri's jump in option. She can change the jump marker up with the dive kick. She's got the Goomba Stomp, so opting for the parry kind of covers all those, although it's a little smaller on return than that. Plus frames here in burnout, get even more. I like Jumbuno taking the corner here. He's got one bar to work with, finds a medium punch. A lot of good damage in the corner, continues to press. I like that. Jumbuno taking straight in. So again, if you're watching at home, the only other thing you can do is you can see if you can build that drive or that burnout a little bit longer. And again, that's not really for style points or whatever. That's just saying, can I get the most meter possible going to the next round? Duo off to a good early lead here. Throws the damage and the jump in. Jumbuno says, I'm not putting with that. DI, hold this EXP. Almost finds another whip on this crouch medium kick here. So Duo has got to make a choice here. Will he continue with this crouch medium punch drive pressure? Risk getting burned out. Trying to hold the neutral. Jumbuno in the same boat here. Waking jabs. Back and forth here in the mix. Jumbuno's level 3 though. Easy decision to make right there. seal the deal, get the win, move on, game 1. And you're sitting there, you gotta think about where did my damage come from? Where is this other guy getting his damage? And how can I provide some counterplay to that? The main thing is try to take advantage. At least what I'd be looking for here is trying to take advantage of Jumbuno opting for that parry in the anti-air situation. Empty jump throw, get yourself that punish counter damage, and close from the corner. Riskier on those neutral jumps, Juri. Big DP, the heavy punch, dragon punch. I'm talking about the big pinwheel. Really makes neutral jumping Juri kind of a risk. TcsDuo, I like that. Recognizing early on, you're gonna sit there and block all them and put hands on you and throw. There's that neutral jump again when it picks something up off that crouch medium kick. Here comes the Fuha into the pressure. Now we know Jumbuno twice in a row. EXDP in the corner. Will TcsDuo keep pressing? He's got a sliver right here, and he's just gonna go for the DI. Very nice option. Says you're gonna charge that snatcher. DI is gonna handle that. Neutral jump. No answer from Jumbuno there. Let's see what he can get here. Try to play catch up. So throw established. Watch for the parry. How that offense might evolve. Plus 4 frames of advantage when you are in burnout. On top of the charge snatcher, another big jump in. That time, Jumbuno's got an answer, but weird. Capcom hitbox is completely turned Ed the other way. I think everybody is sitting and going like, where the hell is Ed looking right now? Still not out of it despite opportunities. 25 seconds to play here. Fuha on fireball action. TcsDuo, no charges. Sweep on reaction. So there you can see light up green. Push that button, challenge it. Just get something active out there. Stop the forward advancing movement. So we've seen TcsDuo land some of these drive rush crouch medium kicks, however, putting him in that meter disadvantage. Jumbuno, 3 for 3 now. If you're a stats guy, 3 for 3 EXDP is out of the corner specifically. Plus frames again. Oh, shimmying back and forth. Who's gonna get hands first? Jumbuno, option level 1. Not quite enough here. Got to put an EX Fireball on quick, especially in that situation where you put the EX Fireball out there and they have to parry, and then they're gonna put themselves in the burnout. But Jumbuno, it's not gonna matter. Black, white, all the colors of the rainbow. Still gonna come up 1 round away here. We're taking it. EX Fuha trying to cover the advantage. Nice forward heavy punch. Little Superman action there by Jumbuno. Stepping over. Missed anti-air. No DP. No parry. Will duo press. So again, 3, 4, 3. EXDPs. In Jumbuno is back to the wall, in the corner. Duo, good position, good life lead, a lot of green. Protect away. Plus frames, trying to walk out. Jumbuno finds a button. Oh, a big risk here. So we've seen these downtown DIs from Duo. Will we see another one? Jumbuno buffering something. He's looking for it. Instead, that middle stack is overloaded and back and forth. Commentators start just as I said, are you ready for the DI? The jump medium comes in and it just scrambles all over. It's like a Waffle House on a Friday night. Nobody's getting served. It's all damage DI. Other side this time. Walk up and say hello, TcsDuo. Evens it up 1 apiece. Round 1. My mic is loud as shit right now. You guys can hear it at home. Try right click and turn my volume up.
Your volume is all the way up.
It's all the way up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hold on.
It's all good.
I don't put the mic closer
But
to my
anyways, yeah, the TcsDuo with the drive impact, man, crazy.
Yeah, it's working out so far. So I just gotta keep going. Turn your volume up at home. I don't care if you wake your mom up. Just get more pillows in the basement. Trying to DI there, find a fireball. Nice target pump by Jumbuno. And keeping him honest in the neutral. TcsDuo, reach on touch somebody. He's got enough here with level 1, but no batters required to keep that bar going into the potential final round. So TcsDuo able to completely flip the script here. Goes from being 1 game down and a round away to now he's on match point. EXDP, it's like TcsDuo, 2 in the mid screen on that. Jumbuno kind of backing up, walking away, and come get me type play style, the guerrilla warfare. Stand medium kick. Here comes another snatch. Shoot up though in that delay. Uh-oh. Did I lose internet? Did I die? Am I still here?
Oh yeah, we're still here. We're still here. It was close though.
Yeah, I thought maybe my internet told me at the river. TcsDuo, oh, opts for the big throw there. Gotta be so careful here, because now you're in burnout. Had that opportunity to get to level 3, and if he would have completed that combo, routed that to level 3, he would not have been anywhere near burnout. Huge life lead with Jumbuno. Staying tenacious as ever, finds an early with punish. Looking strong here. That's the name of the game right there. Stand medium kick, cross medium kick. That's what you're looking for. Drive, rush, shenanigans, trying to cut that momentum early. Jumbuno talking about cutting early. Trying to cut that life down. Over 50% here with 87 seconds to play. Will he press? TcsDuo not fighting on the DP bait, but still getting caught, walking back just about every single pressure. And Jumbuno gonna drag it down, pull that win down with that EX Snatcher.
All right, so Jumbuno just got to win one more to take the set. So.
Oh, it's first to 3 the whole way. Okay.
Funny how I said that the very first thing.
I'll scream into the mic the whole night. I'll just absolutely blow my vocal cords out.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't know what's going on with the volume settings. I've turned down the game volume so that way that people can hear you. But yeah, seems like it's pretty low. I'm gonna see if I can try to change something else a little bit more.
And one of the things about first to 3 is, it's all about, I mentioned this multiple times, how deep are your pockets. So we're talking a winner's final situation, loser's final, even a grand final. How deep can you go? So TcsDuo has been making his money basically off of trying these caught you looking DIs in the corner. Jumbuno though has had a lot of time to try and adapt here. So now he's on match point. Now it is 2-1 here. Jumbuno on match point. Catching him there again. There's that walk back. So every time Jumbuno put buttons on Duo and block, immediately back with that low and catching the feet of Juri. What Duo needs to do is he's got to get in and stay in, and by doing that, it's going to help him mitigate a lot of this drive engagement.
Yeah, that was a nice jump in right there from TcsDuo, and now he's getting him with the shimmies and the throws. So Jumbuno has to be extremely careful here. Goes into the level 2. Yes, he does. Let's see what combo that he does for. He doesn't really do the dream combos, but let me see if he can get it. Oh wow, he actually got it. Ooh, and the bait
out. And
yes.
that's such an old school sensibility there by TcsDuo to go for that EXDP, because it's one of those things like, oh, you're gonna do the big hard combo, like you're gonna do the long combo. I'm gonna EXDP you. I don't think you're about it. And then Jumbuno one step ahead goes for the down back.
Yeah.
Also, Dap, you might want to double check, make sure you're coming through your headset, not a webcam.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
That's my thing. That's the problem that I was trying to tell you earlier, that my headset is actually broken, so I can't use it right now.
I'll drive one over to you. Right now. You're only like what?
An hour away.
Don't worry.
So it's unfortunate. Yeah, but no, congratulations to Jumbuno. Yeah, I'll get all that figured out next tournament. We'll get all the sound issues out of the way. This is still a work in progress. So I appreciate you guys for just bearing with it. So yeah, but no, shout outs to Jumbuno, man. That dream combo, I kind of was trying to jinx him, say, oh no, he's probably going to drop it, but no, he did not, and he was able to get the sequence all in full and also bait out the EXDP, so that was very clutch from him on his part.
Yeah, and again, I say this a lot, and I feel like a lot of players, especially in this generation of Street Fighter, don't really utilize, and that is taking a break between your losses in a set like this. And the reason why I say I don't see a lot of Street Fighter 6 players do this is because we have the blessing and the curse of instant rematch. And especially in the offline environment where you can just sit there and mash A and get right back into the game, sometimes you don't allow yourself to really digest what happened in the middle of a match. Like, where's he getting his damage? Well, if you can think back and go, okay, well, TcsDuo, he was getting his damage off crouch medium kick drive rush, he was DIing me in the corner, and he was getting jump ins. Okay, well, those are all 3 pretty solvable problems if you're, digest it for a second.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I got to check my neutral in the mid screen, I got to anti the jump ins, and I get DI'd in the corner, so I should be hovering that pinky over that DI button. And looking at it. So it's just something I kind of noticed in a lot of Street Fighter 6 players lately. And you see pros do it, but I think people kind of do more of a monkey see, monkey do kind of aspect instead of actually putting some practicality behind it. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, so up next on stream, we're going to have Bearface versus the winner of Match K on Start GG. So we're actually waiting for winners round 1 to finish right now. So it should be up soon. Oh, it actually is up right now. So we got Bearface versus CMoney. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot them an invite real quick. In the meantime, I do want to go ahead and try to let everyone know what we have going on out here. So we got Top in the Shop every Thursday. At Independence, Missouri. This is Robbie V's tournament series. We got, I think it's Street Fighter bracket this Thursday or Tekken bracket. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
It is Street Fighter bracket this weekend. No better place in the entire Midwest to come out and learn Street Fighter, put some of these things I'm talking about, put the pen to paper and get out there and get that working. Brackets usually start around 8 o'clock, but doors open at 6, and we pretty much play as late as until I feel like we're gonna go home. So yeah, check out Top in the Shop.
Cool. Let's see here. And then yeah, I believe St. Louis also have their weeklies on Tuesday. Impact Clash, I believe that's the name of the event out there. So definitely want to show some support to your locals. I think that's one of the things that I'm trying to make sure everyone understands, that yeah, playing online at home is cool and all, but I feel like in order to grow as a player, it's always best to go out and travel offline, and you get a lot more experience, a lot more knowledge by sitting next to the person that's beating your butt.
Yeah, you cannot possibly duplicate the value of an offline event. Sorry, I was trying to mess my audio settings here. Just maybe if there's something on my end. But yeah, the offline, the simply the ability to turn to the guy next to you and say, "Why do you keep mashing throw tech? I don't understand. I've only shimmied you like 800 times."
Yeah.
Not to point anybody out in particularly.
Yeah. All right, so I got the next match lined up, ready to go. So Bearface and CMoney, you guys can go ahead and start. So yeah, Bearface is a St. Louis representative. He's got the modern Ryu on lock. CMoney, JP here in Kansas City. Up and comer, definitely getting better each time, and starting to prove himself, because I think he's consistently gotten top 8 at Top in the Shop for the past several months now. So, he's definitely grinding, definitely practicing and improving. So, should be an interesting match. Modern Ryu, though, it's a problem.
Bearface, Alan Disciples. Is that Alan's son?
Yes,
by the way, am I louder now?
Alan's son. Yeah, you are louder. You are a bit louder.
Okay. Yeah, I changed. I tweaked some stuff on my end. Well, talking about getting loud right now. Huge Judon, donkey kick, blade kick from Ryu, holding CMoney down in the corner. I like this discipline though for CMoney. Not busting out the EX amnesia yet, but we're gonna go for that wake up throw, double portal on deck. Walk up, say hello here. Good damage by CMoney. He's going to control the corner. So the name of the game here for JP is how much damage can I do to the drive gauge? And he's got the most opportunity out of probably anybody in the game to damage that drive gauge. I would say it's him. Ryu also does really well too. But that's the name of the game with JP. Back to the wall again. Bearface in control. We saw this script once before. Interesting. Opts for that meaty solar plexus. If +3 wasn't good enough, get plus more. Jumping out for free. CMoney looking for that delayed parry, getting punished for it. There is the amnesia. Sorry, I should put my words here. Nice little modern control option, dealing with that teleport. Normally, you want to try to keep that teleport portal in front of you. So that means any normal that you press can interact with JP on the way down. Bearface like, nah, I got something for that. Hold this level 2. I like CMoney changing it up though, opting for that early drive rush. Let's get the battle in close here. Hammer with the crouch medium hook. There's the strong. I always call it a Stromboli Shogunov. Sign of being like, you moron, learn how to read. Sneaky, keep him honest in the corner. CMoney not using the amnesia unless his back is quite literally to the wall. So that's something you kind of want to pay attention to when you're fighting against JP. Is just like a Shoto, Are you gonna wake up DP only in the corner? We'll see. Solid damage here, pretty much guess for game situation. Tries to shimmy, nobody home. CMoney though, trying to get some damage in with that kind of delayed crouch medium kick, but nothing really to affect, and it has been all Bearface all set so far. Man, that command grab twice now been busted up. Bearface been one step ahead on that decision-making tree, saying, I sense that command grab coming a mile away. Put a little bit of damage on you, put the lights out on the portal. Here comes the burnout. Big neutrals on my CMoney. Gets one, drains some damage together, kind of in the straight hits. But really, Bearface cannot be contained from the air. Gosh, heavy punch, what you want to see out of JP, trying to keep that approach honest, but now he's got to fight against another Amnesia. If one wasn't good enough, have two. Should have enough damage here to seal it out. Bearface 2 up now. All right, so again, we got to keep Bearface out of the air. Big down forward roundhouse finds a mark by CMoney, trying to get some early damage. Probably the first fireball we've seen out of the set here from Bearface. And again, saying a lot being in the true zoner matchup here at JP. Ghost Abundance. I know Halloween was 2 weeks ago. We got the JP on the mark. Straight to the corner we go. Another EX Amnesia. You could have called it a mile away from at home. CMoney's got some damage to actually dial in behind it. Another raw DI. Does he have the freestyle here? Nice, confirm, and is gonna get the burnout. Good stuff by CMoney. An absolute exclamation point here, trying to rally in this potentially last 2 rounds of the set. So Bearface going, okay, I see you. I see you here.
Ooh.
Nice challenge. Use the option select on the drive rush
Nice
and
DP
DPing the neutral jump. Love to see that. Love to see the Shoto fundamentals in full effect here. But again, man, the crotch heavy punch by JP, we've got to see it sooner than later because you're not going to get that many more free opportunities for damage. Fake Ghost here. Again, so CMoney's like, I know you're trying to jump in here, bro. I know you're trying to jump in, but you got to have the anti-air to back it up. Keeps him at bay. Again, we're trying to fight the drive gauge. CMoney giving up his position. Oh, it almost shimmies himself. Bearface finds a straight crouch. Another one. Said, that's why we're in training mode, bro. I get more than one chance here. Speaking of one chance, CMoney on his last bar drive gauge, last half bar. Bearface plus 14 here, has the fireball DP. Raw DI, wait a minute,
I think this is going to kill him. This might be able to kill him.
Yeah, he should be able to. No reset required.
Nice,
CMoney.
good stuff from CMoney. Yeah, you know, showing everybody that he can hang.
Yeah, and I mean this is the kind of the power. This is one of the reasons why so many players are putting JP at the top of the tier list here.
Indeed, but the Amnesia got baited out though, but not this time.
I really like that Bearface is seeing the EX Amnesia and challenging with the jabs. It's like, if I can get any sort of interruption in here, it's gonna break apart anything you're trying to do. So I like getting brave right there. But and again, I guarantee you, just like so many people at home are watching, he's not gonna do it again. He won't keep doing it, will he?
Yeah.
Overhead. Good check.
Yeah, both of these guys are low on drive meters, so it's going to be a game of chicken. Oh, wow, though. CMoney with a nice check, though. And got him into the corner. Oh, I couldn't bait out the drive reversal, though.
Yeah, and again, so we talk about meta. Looking for that option select on the drive reversal on wake up when you're in burnout. And CMoney, a lot of real estate to play with. Can he keep him out? Now you're looking for the jump. Now you're looking for the crouch heavy punch. Bearface trying to switch it up, trying to sneak some damage in with that donkey kick. Nice challenge there. Bearface. Oh no, but a little too greedy. It's all coming down to this. A tech throw. You could have saw the Amnesia coming, but instead, don't put hands on me. Fake Ghost draining the drive gauge. Another one teleports out of danger.
Oh
and
my goodness.
With the midnight application of the drive impact. Goodness gracious. It's all over the place.
That was awesome. Yeah, man. This match is really cool. But dang, Bearface with the autocorrect DP calls out the teleport. Now, oh my God.
There you go. So Bearface finally saying, fool me 800 times, hit critical or level 3 wake up 801 times. CMoney says, I sure as shoot did not pay X amount of dollars to block. Here's a level 3 for you. Just in case we have to remind you, old man, gotta keep telling you this lesson. Stop teleporting on me. Bearface has had the regular DP. He got the Mitsuryuken on deck. Nice clip on the legs. Let's see what CMoney can do with this real estate. Gotta respect the portal that time. No autocorrect. Again, 0 for 3 here in the command grab game. CMoney, as a non-main, has those grappler sensibilities, but can't keep Bearface pinned down. Other side, scramble situation right here. Wise of Bearface to back off, not burn any extra meter, looking for the parry.
Nice
the XDP on the drive rush. It is down to the last half a bar, and CMoney invites the black and white. Now he's been going for the teleport here. If he can get that
the DI connects.
portal off. Yeah, but not in time.
Good stuff, good stuff.
So Bearface still up here. Nice, I love that. Just drive rush, walk up and say hello. Still very winnable for CMoney, but again, I think the tail of the tape here is, can he get these anti-airs online? Because that's what Bearface is like, hey, I got the low forwards, I got the hit confirmed, I also got the anti-airs. You're missing one of those. Plus frames, trying to attack Bearface, trying to be a little bit more patient. Probably very welcome to see this black and white burnout bar for JP, but he is still so deadly. And I think CMoney says, I'll take that damage, I get out of the corner, but for how long? Nice, excellent measure of the space. Bearface gonna be able to get caught up here. Some of that missed life. Drive reversal, level 3, EX Amnesia. It's all there, and it's all CMoney. He ties it up. It's 2-2 now. I talked about being tenacious. I talk about being relentless, but like, pick one for CMoney.
Yeah.
Just open your DI, like, just get it out there.
Nice.
The command grab finally
throw.
hits a mark, and the best possible way, punish counter on the parry.
And burn himself out in the process.
Yeah, this is to call this a minefield is...
It's an understatement.
That does not describe... Oh, but you gave up the zone! And Bearface gets out. Extra damage to Wake Up. He said, okay.
No, neutral jump goes over.
Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, Bearface still, I mean, it is a complete
180.
I mean, this is a carnival ride right now. It is up and down, left and right, all over the place. Both these players are like, I'm exhausted. I want this match to be over. Please just die. CMoney gonna get back to the green here. Bearface now looking at his potential second burnout of this round.
Oh
but
my
again,
gosh.
CMoney again getting a little too hot under the collar. I'd like to say that he's trying to guess potential projectiles from Bearface, but Bearface, I think he's only thrown like 3 fireballs this whole set, and then we're on game. This is game 4. Crouch Fear's gotta see it. Bearface taking full advantage of it though, so that, even if I empty jump, trying to bait out Amnesia, it's still better for me. CMoney again trading life for stage, and that time gets caught. He's trying to press on Wake Up, and Bearface got something for that. Meeting Crouch Strong leads to level 3 and a burnout. Bringing more than enough Oki here, including the space, to pretty much do whatever he wants. Still opting for the jump. He wants that burnout. Overhead meaty, looks good. Bearface gonna wrap it up, but good stuff to CMoney.
Kudos.
Again, being a threat. Just being a threat.
Indeed. That was a really good match. I enjoyed it. And CMoney brought it all the way back, and it made Bearface sweat, because Bearface, I know he would have been upset with himself if he got sent to losers early. And I would have been happy and proud of CMoney if he had gotten that game. But regardless, he still put on a really good showing. So props to him, and I look forward to his growth.
Yeah. And again, you want to go back, you want to say, how do I learn from this? How do I improve? And granted, we can always put the asterisk on it that online is online and so on and so forth and that. So some things can be a little, haywire back and forth. But Crouch Heavy Punch, man, you got to look at that. If you're looking saying, what could I have done better in that match? Anti-air. If you kept him honest on the ground, then that match plays out very different. But you have to give Bearface credit. One of the things that I talk about, the highest level of Street Fighter, people talk about reactions. And I'm not talking about reactions like, oh, he super threw the fireball, or oh, what an amazing parry, or whatever. I'm talking about the mental reactions of being able to, can you react to your opponent's decision making in such a way and be, I know exactly how to beat this guy. I know exactly what to do to beat this player because of the information that he's given me. So, and Bearface is saying, hey, if you're not going to check me in the air, then, hey, you are free to fly coast to coast here. Don't even got to check the luggage. Just jump and heavy punch all day.
Indeed. So up next, we're gonna have the winner of Match K play, I believe, on Start GG. Actually, I'm sorry, it's gonna be Match V. It's gonna be SolidXPanda and Jumbuno once they finish their match versus Barcode. So we're waiting for the match for SolidXPanda and Jumbuno to get done before we start our next match on stream. I believe they're getting ready to wrap up, but I'm gonna announce that everyone else though, they can go ahead and start their matches. 2 can start. Yeah, I apologize for you guys hearing my keyboard. I'm trying to get the sound away from the mic, but just, you know, deal with it. Let's see.
This man says just deal with it.
Yeah.
And furthermore, thank you for watching Dream and Play 23. This is a Monday night online bracket. Dad put a lot of work in to get this thing up off the ground, so show him some love in the chat. Hit that follow button. You'll be notified every time he hits live.
Agreed. Thank you.
And I mean, we're in this current era where if you survived the Street Fighter V netcode, existence, then this is just an absolute. We can't do nothing but eat here at Street Fighter 6. The netcode's great. The opportunity to host these tournaments is great. So again, special props for putting that tournament on and giving people more opportunity to come out and get that work in. So yeah, good matches so far. Definitely appreciate you having me on for commentary and getting to watch this stuff.
I appreciate you for even being a participant in this, man. I've always been asking for you to join in and compete yourself, but I mean, you are one of the best commentators out here in the Midwest. So I'm like, I would really need some help on that front. Even Integra in the chat gave you a shout out, say who's on this commentary. He's really good. So, and I agree with that. And it seems like Jumbuno ended up beating SolidXPanda, so he'll be back up on stream. So I'm getting ready to send out the invites. Going to be Jumbuno against Barcode. So let me see if I can get that all squared away. Bear with me, guys. So Jumbuno versus Barcode.
I think the last online tournament I entered was during COVID, and the Street Fighter 4 Revival Facebook group had an online bracket for Street Fighter 4. And man, you want to talk about like a violent reminder of what netcode was back in the day, man. I played some Poison player, man, and they just kept jumping, and it was like on 56K dial-up internet. I was like, this is so rough, bro. Like, can't do anything, and I just had to hold that. I just go, GG's, appreciate it. So we have Jumbuno coming up against Barcode.
Yes, and I'm getting ready to send so I sent the invite out to Jumbuno. Oh, he's already here.
Yeah, he's in the room.
All right, cool.
He should be able to rejoin the room as soon as he's got the invite.
All right, yeah, they're both already in. So yeah, the matches are queued up and they're ready to go. So Jumbuno, once again, Ed player out here from KC, and Barcode, we have a Marisa player. Not sure exactly where he's from. Oh, it says Florida. I think Florida. That should have been a mistake because Florida's not supposed to be in the tournament.
Go Dolphins.
Midwest, but either way though, it's all right. So he's in it.
About a battle of Dolphins and Bills last night. This is gonna feel one-sided because Ed makes this matchup a living hell for Marisa. And again, I talked about the stand medium kick range, but it's one of those things. Just like every other character in this game, Marisa gets in and stays in, and she hits you one time and it's pain. And I like this conditioning. Barcode is established early on, hammering away with the button, that big stand medium kick with the big knee on him. And Jumbuno, I like that, showing some EXDP mid-screen. Again, not putting off the tell like I only EXDP mid. 2 for 2 on the command grab, CTE10 and coming. Here comes the DI. And man, Barcode's conditioning right now is on point. I get you blocking, I'm gonna put hands on you with the command grab, and just when you're thinking about, should I backdash on the next wake up, should I hold up, should I EXDP, here comes the DI. Jumbuno, again, you could superimpose both these matches over the top of each other about the same way. Early lead by Jumbuno, Barcode makes some pretty good reads, and right there, he's already holding up. So as a grappler, your eyes gotta get as big as beach balls right now and say, I have to continue to hammer with my meaty pressure. Keep those frame traps tight, get that damage in. Nice delay right there. So Jumbuno looking for the block, looking for the throw, try to walk up, Barcode with the interrupt. Hold on to the meter. Nice, tries to parry. That's almost would be enough. And a big DI. Will it cost him? How's Barcode gonna spin out? Needs one good hit right here. And Jumbuno says, you know what? Not even gonna risk it. I can't even risk
watching the Marisa cutscene into critical art, and I just died. So we're just gonna EXTP. So again, first verse, or second verse, same as the first. Third one in this case, early lead by Jumbuno. See how Barcode gets back in here. Plus frames, EX, or Jumbuno, said EX Jumbuno. Breaking it up. So seeing already, like, again, the information. You see the neutral jump. You're not seeing the crouch heavy punch attempt for Barcode. It gets easier said than done with Marisa anti-airs. Let's see if Jumbuno opts for the empty jump throw. Not that he's going to need it, because string him up, put a level 3 on him. So again, there's a lot of information here to be traded back and forth here by these two players. And depending on who's going to adapt on that first, could make or break winning or losing this set. So again, you're seeing the jump in, go for the parry, so Jumbuno can capitalize on that. And Barcode cannot be deterred. He's doing such a good job of keeping this pressure on, and I like that he jumps right back in there. It's just like, you know, you can't EXDP forever. Reset. We've seen it on Twitter, but Jumbuno, again, it's really gonna come down to, is Jumbuno willing to exchange that drive gauge for neutral? Can't keep him out, but you're gonna get burned out. And will Barcode start trying to test the waters a little bit with some of these kind of tit-tat frame traps trying to maybe bait out a DP? Superman punch finds a mark. Target combo, Gladius.
Yeah, and then heavy punch with.
It's a battle for the bar right now. Nice jump back jab, can't quite
nice
get over the hurdle.
All right, yeah, got the throw.
So brave. Will he press? He will press going in.
Oh
and
my
nice spacing trap. Jumbuno does not opt for the stand medium kick right there on the tip, but instead gets whip punished. So again, man, every single round, it's almost like Marisa's just starting the game out at minus 30% health.
Yeah, Jumbuno's pretty good with all the neutral jumps, you know. And that's one of Marisa's weaknesses, because a lot of her moves move her forward.
Yeah, and like I said, I think one of Marisa's biggest weaknesses is the anti-air, the crouch heavy punch, because if somebody's jumping in on you and you accidentally hold that crouch fierce one frame too long, you end up getting counter hit, so it can be kind of hard. That being said, one game up here from Jumbuno. It's tied 1 round apiece. Barcode 3 bars here. Jumbuno just content to hang Chang full screen. That time walks right into the web. A perfect invite from the spider, even though no Juri on the screen. Fireball, cut that drive rush early, trying to bait out maybe a reaction from Barcode. Other side. So again, when you're looking for a Barcode, like somebody who's willing to let these EXT rips, you might want to give up your pressure to see if you can get it bait. And again, Jumbuno gonna seal game number 2 out.
I think that's a key. I think that's 7 gold letters.
So from Barcode's perspective, we have to try to again. This is a hard matchup on Marisa's side.
It is.
Just Ed even existing makes this painful. And I was gonna say step kick, the plus frames here, but here's where you might chill though. So you caught him low. There's the EXDP again. So again, Jumbuno, just like I kind of talked about Bearface, until you've proven otherwise, there's no reason for Jumbuno really to stop. This time he might give some pause, only down to 2 bars. So as long as Barcode stays relevant and then it's neutral and keeps attacking the drive gauge, it's gonna make it very, very hard for the XDP. Nice reset there. Stand medium punch on the little flip out with the command grab on the back end. Nice with that button. Probably a frame kill, and Barcode able to string together a nice sequence of events, ending in the command grab. Puts him up 1 round here. Again, 2-0, 1 round up. These are the kind of hard reads that Marisa needs. Got to see damage here. Go ahead and count it there on the counter hit. Jumbuno doing a really good job of picking his space. Fades out the throw, the neutral jump shimmy. Has the corner here. How greedy will he get? What defense does Barcode have? Down to the last potential pixels of life here. Finds one. Still challenging, backs off that time. Looking for that DP. Take your damage while you can get it. How far will they spin? I like that. Frame kill, crouch, strong, command grab. Now Jumbuno, back to the wall here. Tries to armor through it though. Other side, keeps pressing. The DP finally baited out, and that big punish counter, Gladius, so much damage. So is that the button timing that Barcode needed? Just a little bit of chill, a little bit of, I'm just gonna wait and see. Give them rope. Jumbuno now, opting for that fireball dragon punch strategy. One more layer that Marisa's gotta work through. Barcode facing down potential burnout here. 2.5 bars, 80%. Neutral jump, finds a mark. Jumbuno owns the corner. Plus frames, catches the drive rush. Jumbuno still working on it. Not holding up back here. What a defensive rally. Eventually just taking the throw. That's what I'm saying. Just block it out. But another huge neutral jump. Jumbuno plays a lot with our local Marisa player, Chubby Pencil. These guys definitely learn from each other, and actually Barcode using the same color as Chubby Pencil. So a lot of this in practice, Jumbuno's like, all right, I feel confident about this. Barcode got to string some damage together, looks for the overhead, can't find one. Tries to bait the DP out, looking for an instant overhead with the jump back light kick. Jumbuno still not scared. I'm not scared of the XDP. If I got 2 bars, you know exactly where that damage is going. Neutral jump again, a little too enamored with the corner. The thing is like he will not sit still. So that's where, as the grappler, you have to start saying, I need to take my damage on the ground. I need to take my damage with the neutral. Can't do the big commitments. And it's got to be little decisions right here, because now he's in burnout. And Jumbuno is way ahead in the race. That could have been in on the confirm. Gonna have enough right here. 3 games, 3 level 3s. Jumbuno's gonna take it.
Nice, nice.
That matchup is hell, man, for Marisa. It is.
Yeah, it seems brutal. It definitely seems brutal. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do, since we're a little bit behind, we're gonna have Ashura versus Psychoactive on stream next. So give me just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and send out these invites for both of these guys. Let's see here. All right, cool.
See, in the meantime, I'm a mirror match Jumbuno with my master rank.
I would like to see that. Do an exhibition.
Hell no. When I was getting Ed the Master, I was like, I do not mesh with this character. It just does not fit my existence as a human being.
Like Ed, yeah, I mean, I'm not really a boxing type player myself, and Ed's normals also kind of like reminds me a bit of Dawson, so I'm like, I'm good on all of that.
See, what did it for me was, how come every time I press stand medium kick, it never works?
Yeah.
And every time every other Ed hits stand medium kick, I die.
Exactly.
But it was the walk speed for me. That's what turned me off.
Like I played Psychoactive recently. You described exactly how our set went. Like his stand medium kick or crouch medium kick always counter hit me, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I die here.
Yeah. Ashura. Okay, this is a name that I recognize from our Kansas City's regional tournament, Max Out. Probably the longest running regional fighting game tournament in the entirety of the Midwest, going back to 2008. Still going strong. And Ashura was a player that I was introduced to from St. Louis. He is one of, not Alan Son's disciples, but one of Action Jackson. And Action Jackson was kind of known as kind of the new age, the young buck back in the Street Fighter 4 days. If you followed Street Fighter 4, Action Jackson, best of the best, BOTB.
Yeah.
And he is training up Ashura in that St. Louis style Street Fighter. It's almost like, you know, we got Kansas City barbecue, and we got St. Louis barbecue.
Yeah.
All right, Akuma versus Ed. So we talked about bad matchups. This one can get a little rough for Akuma, depending on really I think it comes down to meter. The Psychoactive, was he in your DAPS challenger?
Yes, he was in the Midwest Battleground. Yes, he was part of Team Iowa, I believe. Yeah, he's from Iowa.
Nice. Pay attention. That delayed crouch, I believe crouch light kick pressure, trying to catch Ashura, pressing a kind of a delay button. Was it a throw? Was it a jab? We'll find out as this offense evolves here. Psychoactive trying to hold the entire space for Akuma, but with Ed, exactly what I was getting ready to say. The jump back, I believe the jump back medium punch from Ed, trying to keep those demon flips honest. And boy, that is certainly a task. Ashura, despite being in burnout, he's on a war path right now. Psychoactive working on a second button here. Dash punch finds his way out. Ashura working on some delay pressure himself. Psychoactive showing backdash mid-screen. Let's see some level 2 magic here. They could come into the corner, this will be dead. Doesn't even need to do the hard stuff. Clip them in. So again, very nuanced data being exchanged between both these players early on, and I love that. Psychoactive sees a big button whip. He's like, most people clam up. I'm just gonna walk up and throw. Ashura, drive rush mid-screen. Plus frame forward heavy punch. It's tit for tat right now. Air fireball, change up the jump arc, and one of the strongest things you can do in Street Fighter is change up that jump arc. And boy, can Akuma do it in spades. Air fireball, dive kick, demon flip, oh my. Psychoactive owns the corner, plus frames, kill switch back twice. Said, I'm daring you to EXDP. I'm daring you to EXDP. Moving and a schmoving, the Dempsey roll locked in. Nice, got that charge snatcher on like the last possible pixel, and an unfortunate fireball for Ashura turns into a massive W for Psychoactive.
Good stuff on Psychoactive. So right now, Ashura started off with a nice little adamant flame and really good punish.
Yeah, that's the light punch adamant flame too. So on hit, that's +3. It is a restand mix. So very strong. And Ashura used that to frame trap. So expect that again to evolve as it's going. So frame traps here. Nice little walk back stagger. Trying to hammer in with the plus buttons, but he's got to respect his own drive gauge right now. Right there. See these buttons. They're not just mashed. They're not just chained. We're trying to find the button timing of our opponent. We're trying to exploit it. Huge jump in. Psychoactive's had enough of it. Trying to say something. I like Ashura taking the throws, and I've got my health. I can use that as a resource. I don't need to panic because here comes the big DI. Here comes the payoff. Nice. Patience now has been established on both fronts. Really, the only thing that neither one of these characters have had big success with right now has been the jump game. I expect Akuma to bust it open a little earlier than Ed just because of Kid. Right there, navigating fireballs.
Good throw into the corner. Let's see what the mix is going to be here. All right, check the throw. Oh, but why with the EXDP?
I think that was a button error right there, missing foot.
Because I was kind of weird by that. Ashura wasn't really threatening him.
Yeah. All right. Forward heavy punch, maybe. Like it. Hammer away. Let's get the gray
Smart choice. Yeah. Very
Psychoactive had a button out there. He might have been. I think he was buffering something.
He had to have been. Yeah. That was unfortunate, but Ashura ties it up, won a game apiece. Yeah,
Again, throw established. I like that both players recognize, you know, hey, me teching right here, getting shimmied is worse than taking the 1,000 damage from the throw.
Yeah, good stuff right now. Psychoactive, though, the jump in was too risky right there, but I feel like the reward was worth it. But Ashura and
got a clean jump in earlier, so you know might go back to the drawing board on that. And again, really can't rely on Ed's light punch DP in a lot of these Akuma jump scenarios.
Yeah.
So parry might be the best option. And I was gonna say we haven't seen anybody EXDP yet in the knockdown situation. So we saw the early upper by Ed, but I think that was an input error. But again, that's the merit of these long games, longer sets, is who's got more in the tank. Sure, looking for that 2-in-a-row shimmy now. Doesn't get one that time. Little demon flip reset there off the light string. EX fire DP through the fireball. Looks good. Psychoactive trying to call Ashura out on some of these kind of canned pressure sequences. Nice whip punish there. Finds one to sweep. Another shimmy. Ashura 3 for 4 now looking for, but wait, Psychoactive's got a corner switch here. Your name on it. Perfect parry. Checks with the jab. Oh, what a whip punish. Staying fierce by Psychoactive. And Akuma in a bad spot. So down to probably 2% health here, and definitely going to be in burnout here if he presses. Nice. I really like that smartly placed snatcher just to assure the burnout. And Psychoactive with the Psycho Drive Rush ties it up one. Is it 1-1 or is it 1-2?
Yeah, it's 2-1.
Okay, so Psychoactive on game point here. Ashura checking that green. You may not pass go. You may not collect $200. Ashura looking for the jump. Doesn't want. That's what I'm talking about right there. Does not want to give away any free damage on an errant fireball. And now that he has that anti-air in place, then now he can be more comfortable, more confident is the proper word of throwing those fireballs. putting that dive kick right on the tiptoe of Ed. He doesn't care. Big starter here. Let's go back to mid-screen, talk about it. Psychoactive still looking for that wake-up DP. Ashura with the discipline, doesn't back it up. Also looking for the whip punish on that stand medium kick. Tall order to dial in, especially online. Wonder if Ashura will look for a bait there. Stand light kick and a fireball. Psychoactive might be looking to try to break that up with the DI. There's the delay buttons again. Ashura not walking back. Superman punch on the way in the scramble, put hands on him. Both these players are playing with so much respect on the wake up right now. Oh, option there. Sure, looking for stand medium or stand like kicking to get Tatsu, but he's not going to get a shot. Psychoactive's like, thank you for the gift. Psychoactive, 1 round away here, up a whole game and a half. I feel like Ashura is in a stance right now where he could kind of start bowling with the fireball games. It's definitely something. Oh, missed the TP. Definitely something he's getting success with if he wants to stick with it. His neutral is just dangerous enough with these whip punishes where it's making it hard for Psychoactive to really control that 1 to 1.5 square range, because then he starts grabbing. So the big question is here, will Ashura line up these throws? Will he lock in light punch, light kick, and really start trying to put hands on him? Looking for a whip punish. Nobody home. Psychoactive, huge start here. Ashura back to the wall. Nice challenge on the kill switch. Empty jump. Can't walk back forever. That's what he wanted earlier.
Very good.
Trying to bait it out. He's definitely earned the throw. Psychoactive says, eye for an eye. Stand fierce. Gonna find me level 3. It is explosive. Will Psychoactive press here? We saw the guaranteed burnout with the snatcher. Try to base something out. Ashura parrying. Last percent. Lift out. I don't know. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. I'm going to say he probably tried to buffer a super. Maybe worried about the throw. Maybe trying to jump out. Either way, Psychoactive keeps that pressure tight.
Yep, indeed. Congrats. Congrats. Good stuff to Psychoactive. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that matchup of Ed versus Akuma, man. Like, Ed has to cover so much like options that Akuma can do, and it's difficult.
I think the big thing, and I'm sure Ashura will go back and review video. He had a lot of success with the fireball game. I mean, like, quite literally, I think he clipped him with like Psychoactive like parried a fireball, and then he got clipped by a fireball, and he immediately jumped, and Ashura had that DP dialed in. So that's just my observation is like, his fireball game, it was working. It was solid.
Yeah.
And you pepper in the fact that once Psychoactive tried to walk into the fireball range to challenge, he whipped the button and Ashura immediately capitalized. I was like, that's a dangerous combination to deal with. The Akuma fireball game is so strong. But again, Psychoactive with the read, Psychoactive mainly just had control of the pace that entire match. It felt like Ashura was trying to kind of keep up. So, but anyway, good stuff. That's a set that, that'd be a great first to 10, those guys playing.
All right, so next match we're going to have is going to be an Edmare. We're going to actually bring back Psychoactive. Oh, he's still here, so good. All right, so we're going to have Psychoactive versus Jumbuno. This is going to be what winners semis, I believe. So both of these guys have made it pretty far into the bracket. It's really, really good. So if Jumbuno, if you don't mind, go ahead and get back in. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I get the scores reported first as well here. Seems like people do not report scores on Start GG or check in. I wish like Start GG would give people an electrocution, like how you how you teach dogs.
Like a shot collar.
Yeah, the shot collar. Yeah, like please report your scores on Start GG. It makes things go a lot smoother if you do.
Nothing like a little physical pain for the reminder. And on that reminder, go ahead and hit that like button so you'll be notified every time Dream and Play 23 goes live.
Yes,
my name is Robbie V, Dat Vip, the head TO for this event. Show some love in that chat. Appreciate you running this event. Appreciate all you guys taking time out of your Monday night to hang out, play some Street Fighter, and we all get that pursuit for the next level. And plenty of solid Street Fighter being played tonight. Did you say we got Jumbuno and Psychoactive next? So we're going to see an Ed mirror match?
Yeah, Ed mirror match. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the invite sent out to Jumbuno real quick.
He should just be able to rejoin.
Yeah, he
again.
should be, but he's probably in training mode or something. Or maybe no, I think he just joined. It says in a custom room, so.
No, he's not. He's not in here
He's
yet.
in a different room. He's probably playing somebody right now.
Oh, that's the classic, dude.
Yeah.
Enter an online bracket and then play ranked between your sets. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Yeah,
What are
like
we
you
doing?
already have a priority, you know. Let's see here. All right, cool. There we go. Got star.
I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm not gonna say anything. I try to keep the stream PG.
Yeah.
Look at all these. Look at all these eds and the one Akuma.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me, all these eds and the one
Oh
Cammy.
my god.
Don't
You know
want to
what?
recreate
My dirty thoughts
a
are
certain
thinking.
meme.
My dirty thoughts.
All
are-
right, so we're gonna have, just so the stream at home knows, Jumbuno will be in the dark green bomber jacket, and Psychoactive will be in the Street Fighter V nostalgia costume for Edge, just so you guys keep track at home of who's who in the mirror match.
Indeed.
Talked about one of the Twitter posts this week that got some attention was, you know, you're a sicko if you enjoy the mirror match, or people are like, you're a fraud if you don't enjoy the mirror match. Well, Ed versus Ed again, staying medium kick the battle. So we'll see how this can go here. And Jumbuno says, I know a thing or two about faking fireballs, and here's an early jump fierce to get the show started. We are flickering. We are hitting the Mashiba from Hajime no Ippo. Okay, so early attempt by Psychoactive, check the walkbacks. Again, that's important to figure out. Right now, the hard reads are working out for Jumbuno. 2 for 2 on the big jump ins, and we're in the scramble right now. Psychoactive with a delayed parry said, I'm attacking that drive gauge, and I'm taking the corner. Jumbuno first to strike back with the EXDP. This is a giant uphill battle. Will he challenge here with level 1? Nice fireball, keeps him honest. Again, level 1 is not projectile invincible, so good opportunity. But man, did he press the stove, and was he met with the force? So Jumbuno showing some tenacity in the air. Psychoactive said, okay, we're gonna check it here. Jumbuno,
Yeah,
man, like I said,
early DI.
almost like he is clairvoyant right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I lean over and say, go get yourself a lottery ticket because you're going to need that one. Double, crouch, roundhouse. Another one. Jumbuno's like, hey, I see Snatcher, I DI. This wasn't enough, here's level 3. So this is 4 games straight from Jumbuno where he has ended it on a level 3. And I only point that out because Evil Moment 37 is near and dear, and when you read about Evil Moment 37, there's like a line in that wiki somewhere. It's like, and Umehara ended every single round with with Ken's signature flaming Shoryuken.
Uh-oh, we got disconnected, it seems.
Oh, looking for damage there. Oh, block sweep,
wow.
but nothing.
See, the stream is out.
Psychoactive. Oh,
Yeah, so you're gonna have to commentate us, walk us through
I
it.
got the radio. So
Yeah.
Jumbuno back to the wall. He's in burnout. Psychoactive, a lot of damage on incoming. Still working. Meaty DI. And Psychoactive going to be able to finish this. So 1 bar super apiece here. Psychoactive being absolutely surgical in attacking Jumbuno's drive gauge. No jump from Jumbuno early on. Wins the Snatcher War. Still no EXDP from Psychoactive. We're mid-screen here, 91 seconds to play. Trying to catch the low. Psychoactive gets baited out on the shimmy. Jumbuno, huge damage right here. Takes him all the way to the corner. Meaty Snatcher again. At that time, Psychoactive not baiting on it. Kill switched it early. We'll let the stream catch up here for a second. Jumbuno in the driver's seat. Finds himself a throw off that Snatcher. Baited out the DI. Jumbuno with
What a
the
comeback.
neutral choices right now.
That was a nice comeback right there.
I talk about pace. I talk about how Psychoactive had the pace in his match against Ashura. This feels like it is all Jumbuno. Corner combo here. Excellent execution. Holds on to level 1. Big stand fierce. Meaty as all hell. Jumbuno, EXDP gonna find a mark here. 3.5 bars to talk about it here. 80 seconds. Psychoactive, another delayed parry. Does not opt for the DI. Takes his damage. Meaty fireball looks good. Jumbuno been so strong tonight on the instincts of, if you're gonna press, I got an EXDP for you. To decides not to cash out. Good perfect parry, again, don't get the drag on the perfect parry as far on the snatcher.
Nice low.
Man, Jumbuno absolutely just like will not slow down. Like he's playing StarCraft right now. Just the APM is just snatcher, then walk forward, then button, then neutral jump, then snatcher, then DI, then drive, you know, just all in there all day.
And
But
both
still,
of these guys are
Psychoactive-
playing the range right now.
Yeah,
He's like, who's
Psychoactive
gonna
looking-
blink first?
It's right there. It's really this peekaboo game of who's gonna bite on the snatcher, and look at all that. For all the hard reads, Psychoactive dials in this level 2,
Should go
keeps
straight
it
to level
simple.
1. Yeah.
Yep, should be enough.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Psychoactive ties it up, 1 game apiece. Very good.
So, you know, like I said, the APM, I'm not saying like Jumbuno is like playing like super random or crazy or anything. It's just he's just so active that he's setting the pace. And Psychoactive is cool as a cucumber. Not something you'd expect with a player with the name Psychoactive, but man, he dialed in that dash punch from a mile away with the DI. Safe jump, keeps him on it, puts a throw on him.
Ooh, wow.
Was it a bait? Was it a setup?
I
The
don't
judge
know,
in
man, but
chat.
that was cool.
Jumbuno now getting picked apart in the corner.
Ooh.
Nice. Psychoactive says, okay, where is the damage coming from? The shimmies, the jumps, the snatchers. So he's already solved one problem with the shimmy. Down back, deal with the neutral jump.
Yeah,
And again,
this is-
and a character that has the ability to put so much frame advantage on you. I'm talking about the, you know, the charged up fireballs, the charged snatchers, the corner carry. It really is, I just got to get ahead of this other guy, because when he starts making me guess, then it's going to be uphill. Jumbuno, 2 throws in a row. Kill switch backwards is Psychoactive, measures out the jump. Not in time. Jumbuno's got to be careful with his drive gauge here. I really like that Jumbuno did not just kind of autopilot here. He's like, I'm just going to take the critical art damage and deal with it. So how will he press here? Psychoactive. Oh, so smart. He's like, any approach option you choose here, you will not be able to contest the DI. And the only thing you can test with the DI at that point with Jumbuno, throw,
wow.
parry. That's it.
It seems like both of them went for the snatcher, but Psychoactive just got his out before Jumbuno's. Man,
Yeah, like I'm saying, it's who can get the life lead before the mix-ups really start to matter. Straight hits now. We are brawling at this point. Who can get the fireball out? Who can get the snatcher out? This is the Ed money match.
indeed.
Expect to see a little bit more jumps here. See if Jumbuno can keep his patience here, and if Psychoactive can just remain, like I said, so stalwart here. Oh, caught him just standing. Hope that wasn't an internet issue. We can't see the ping, the rollback, the delay on our end. 83 to play, slowest we've seen all night here by these 2 Ed players. Button, I really like
nice
that, man.
whip
Put a
punish.
button into stand pierce and then kill switch backwards.
Yeah.
Smart stuff by Psychoactive. Optimal in the corner. Holds onto the bar.
Man,
Or it
really
didn't have one,
good
went the wrong
damage
end.
there. Oh, nice back dash from Jumbuno. What a response.
Yeah, I think he kind of autopilot. I think he thought about going for level 2 here, and then kind of was like, I better not. I need this level 3. The problem is that's put him in a pretty big deficit for meter, but
Yeah.
might not get another shot here.
Yeah, that was it right there. GG's to Psychoactive. He takes it. He moves on to winners finals.
It's always so interesting to be in the mirror match, because you know both players are essentially trying to accomplish the exact same goals. So you see a lot of character expression come out, and it's always interesting to me every time I play against like another Ken player. I'm always more interested in how they play the game, because I'm like I don't really like losing is one thing, but I'm trying to see something new. Show me something new. Show me something I can walk away from and add to my kit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've experienced my fair share of Kimberly matchups, and like Shirai Ryu Z, Plight, and several other Kimberlys. I always learn a lot from playing those guys because I feel like they have a lot more tech than I do, but I feel like I have the better neutral. But you know, still playing that mirror definitely teaches you, okay, there's other options that your character can do.
I'm still convinced. I play Ken wrong in this game.
No, you don't.
I watch other Kens play, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not moving like that.
I mean,
I'm not
I feel
moving like that.
But
bro.
you have very solid reads. Whenever I play your Ken, it's very difficult for me to like get like an understanding of, okay, what is he going to do next? Because you'll throw fireballs at specific ranges and then you'll just stop. And you're like, ha ha ha, come and jump. I know you want to, and then yeah, I do jump, and you anti-air me. You say you stupid. Yeah, those fireballs are big.
Jump. It's dive kick. What are you talking about? Dive
Yeah.
And if you only get dive kicked by that bit, check us out on Discord. www.kcfgc.com is a permanent link to our Discord, where you can hit up our matchmaking chat, and it is going pretty much 24/7. In fact, as DAP prepared all day and all night, preparing for the tournament, crafting the bracket, getting the stream set up, we got people in our own town that are like, who wants to run sets?
Yeah.
Bro, we're running the tournament right now. We got MaxNinja and Bearface on stream.
Mm-hmm. So MaxNinja, he's from Arkansas. Actually, I forgot. I think he's from Tennessee, really, but he lives close to Arkansas. That he usually goes to their scene. So.
Okay. A little bit delayed to start things off here.
Yeah, that was a little awkward.
Yeah, that's all right. That's CFN, but again, bro, I'll take this CFN any day over the Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 4 era netcode for sure. All right, MaxNinja, try to get some damage in. Again, name of the game with Juri's neutral is that low forward.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Alpha King. He's from Tennessee, but he basically lives, like, he might as well just lives in Arkansas, MaxNinja. Nice throw right there from MaxNinja, getting Bearface into the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say this matchup, up close, Juri is queen of frame advantage. Stand medium punch +2 all the time, but she kind of suffers against a strong fireball game, and few other characters get as strong in that fireball game as Ryu, especially with the Dinjin buffs. Season 1, I think Juri won this matchup pretty clean, but I think it's just kind of flipped in recent meta. Nice whip punish there on the I think that was forward heady punch, I believe. I can't remember sometimes on Juri. It's all feet all day, but it's all fist, toes, solar plexus strikes, and throws for Bearface. There's the low. Nice working on that. Crouch short starter. Holds onto the meter. Looks for the immediate overhead. We've already seen that one tonight. I wonder if MaxNinja saw the match between CMoney and Bearface. Just EXDP every time on Wake Up.
Good stuff right there from
starter,
Bearface. Nice overhead. Get the conversion.
And the drive rush.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Broski's video. He said that Ryu had one of the best changes, and that his overhead made him more of a mix-up character now. And I kind of agree with that. I feel like Ryu used to never be a mix-up character until this game, where like the drive rush low versus drive rush overhead leads into massive damage.
I know, old Ryu and ST straight up has unblockable air Tatsu.
I do remember that as well.
That's going back to 1994. Plus frames on the jab, so throw has been established. Already seen some shimmies on the board for both these players, and I really like Bearface.
Oh, yeah, it's -8 on block. Yeah, it's -8 on block. So like people always want to punish it, but because of the spacing, it's very, very difficult to do so. So you gotta recognize.
I think that, I mean, man, Donkey Kick in general is a very difficult to interact with move in the neutral.
It is.
So right there, that's what I'm talking about earlier about these shimmies already being online for both these players. And they're both on similar timing. So it's literally, I don't want to see a shimmy of a neutral jump here. If somebody's got a shimmy, it's got to be a walk back. Or like what Bearface did right there, looking for a little jab bait. First EXDP, Bearface, rings true. Look at that throw. Like I said, bro, it is right there.
Yeah.
Bearface using the stand fierce into Donkey Kick as a spacing trap to deal with one of the longest crouch medium kicks in the entire game, Juri. And right now, you have just got to eat this storm for breakfast.
What a
That is the
sequence.
closest thing to lightning loops that we have in this game.
What an example. What an example. All right.
MaxNinja.
Nice.
Big
nice
damage here.
Yeah, misses
no, but
meaty though.
Again, like this, the throw timing has not changed for either one of these players yet. So again, it's really who's gonna blink first. You ain't touching that button, and he's still trying to touch the stove. Bearface has that stand light kick on point. No.
Nice DP there. Yeah, Bearface is just walking in and out of Juri's crouch medium kick range at a very good rate. So MaxNinja is just whipping all of these buttons, but he does find a hit, and I think he should be able to get the kill. Yes, he does. Ties it up 1 round.
And I think the catalyst to that series right there from MaxNinja is using the light punch pinwheel. You don't really see that a whole lot in Juri neutral, because most of the time you're gonna opt to get that Fuha stock, and I think that might have put Bearface in a little bit of a different scenario. I'm not saying that Bearface never seen it before, but it was just interesting for me to see that light punch finally contest the donkey kick. So MaxNinja saying, okay, I think I see the space that you want to fight at.
Yeah.
I think I see that space.
Yeah, something that I learned today is that Juri has the longest crouch medium kick in the game, and it shows.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that until today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
definitely.
season 1, it was her. She has the longest crouch medium kick, but Chun-Li's is 1 frame faster.
Ah, gotcha.
And I think that Cammy's like somewhere in between, where it's like Cammy's isn't as far as Juri's, but also isn't as fast as
Chun-Li's. Nice bait on the throw.
And that's why Chun-Li took such a heavy nerf to the universal change on the drive rush drive rush scaling.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Queen of frame advantage right there. MaxNinja hammering on the door that stand medium kick, and also the spacing at which Bearface is using the donkey kick. I'm about 90% sure that even if MaxNinja goes for a DI, Ryu will still DI back in time. Shoot up in a frame advantage, Bearface. Tie game here, 1 round up for the Shoto Ryu player. The big thing, talk about the timing. Again, those counter hits, when you're seeing these counter hits happen, that means both players are on about the same timing. So it's on Bearface to say, I'm going to put you in a similar situation, but then change my button timing a little bit, and that's going to make MaxNinja feel lost. And then it's on MaxNinja's to say, I'm going to chill right there. That's what I was talking about. Just a little bit. Change the spacing. Change the situation where we're both colliding with buttons and capitalize on it. Could have been really bad. And again, we're on that same timing right there. And MaxNinja now second to strike with the crouch medium kick. Those are things you got to pay attention to. Bearface saying, jump at me, please. Dive kick, jump, whatever. I got the DP ready. He's always walking back, threatening that anti-air spacing. Plus frames. MaxNinja's in bite. Bearface in burnout. Will he risk a DI here against the modern Ryu player? Gary burned himself out almost. No throw attempt here. Bearface being so patient, and then the overhead striking like a bunker missile, just absolutely dominating Juri right there in that middle range. Allen disciples indeed. That time, Solar Plexus strike chewed up. MaxNinja gonna go for that corner carry. Again, that throw, same timing. Bearface finds one, looks for a recess. I want the corner control, but I'm more than happy to take the drive gauge damage as well. Busted open. Bearface 1 step ahead. Rough situation. Hashigeki string look free damage on the spheres. MaxNinja trying to avoid the throw loop scenario with the instant air jump medium punch. Can't get the super out of time. Bearface.
On match
1
point.
round up here.
Let's see. All right, MaxNinja can adjust and adapt. Yeah, Bearface. Yeah.
I really feel like it's who's gonna take advantage of the throw timing.
Yeah.
And right now it's like MaxNinja, he's trying different stuff, but is it too little, too late?
Yeah.
Bearface. Trap straight to level 3. Yeah, no question. Easy damage here. Bearface moves on. Good stuff to MaxNinja though too. And again, like I said, I talked about it earlier. We talked about reactions. The reactions that really pay off though. We're not talking about reacting to DI. Not talking about reacting to the fireball. We're talking about reacting to the information you're being given on the screen. And being like, okay, this player does this in this situation. Thanks for the information. I have counterplay to that. And seeing how fast you can both pick up on that and then also execute your counterplay. But Again, you know, it's hard to say, you know, the internet, because they were kind of throwing at weird times. So I wonder if latency might have been a little bit of an issue there. And of course, you know, this is for fun. Yeah, there's a little bit of money on the line, and you can contribute to that with the Match Arena link found in the chat, courtesy of Streamlabs. But for the most part, you know, we're just punching the bag out here. This is get better, and this is a perfect opportunity. That's why you should hit that follow button. You should get on that Dream and Play 23 route and get involved with these weekly online tournaments. Panda X Gaming asking the important questions in chat.
All right. So next up on stream. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Robbie.
No. That's more important.
I was just going to say, next up on stream, we're going to go ahead and do winners finals right now as well, while we wait for losers to catch up. So yeah, we're going to get Psychoactive back in here, which he already is, and get Bearface in here as well. I don't know why Jumbuno's in here. Why is Jumbuno already still in here? He's probably still waiting. I mean, shoot, last time we found him, he was playing in different matches, so I'm surprised that he's not doing that right now. Okay, Bearface is already back in here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this started as well. Let's see here. Let me
Bearface already in here.
Yep. I just see that now. I'm gonna go ahead and change the names on here as well. So yeah, winners finals once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have Bearface versus Psychoactive, Modern Ryu versus Ed, Classic Ed, and yeah, Psychoactive from Iowa, Bearface from St. Louis. Iowa was very, very close to winning in the DAP's Midwest Battleground. However, St. Louis ended up taking it all the way through. So I know Iowa's still kind of holding on to that grudge a little bit. Still have a little bit of you know, a mean mug whenever they see St. Louis players. So I definitely want to see Psychoactive try to, you know, bring some honor to his state.
Well, the boogeyman in St. Louis, Action Jackson, I mentioned his name already. He's not here. So this is all St. Louis new blood today with Bearface and Ashura. Yeah. All right, so let the stream catch up here for a second. But Ed versus Ryu, you know, this matchup, depending on who you're talking to, that's who's going to tell you what's a bad matchup for. The Ed player is going to be like, I hate fighting Ryu. Ryu's going to say, I hate fighting Ed. Even though the projectile game, in my opinion, is where this matchup really shines for Ryu, as you already see Bearface doing a great job establishing the pace with the Dinged Fireball, a meterless two-hitting projectile. Can't complain. You're in the corner, frame advantage. And again, man, Bearface doing such a good job at developing these block strings so that he can get these donkey kicks to be right on the tip of Ryu's foot. Starting to get antsy in the point blank, doesn't want to see an early drive or an early burnout, and boy does he hang on to it by the literal skin of his teeth. Bearface with that clutch perfect parry. Plus frames on solar plexus, and man, so smart. Let me just talk about how smart that is for Bearface to solar plexus +3, knowing Ed is in the corner, knowing it is a mix-up in his favor, and just holding down back, because he says, oh, that EXDP, it's lurking. It is lurking. Psychoactive. Early lead here, early corner. Tries to put a damage on him now. Delayed buttons right there. Counter hit on the snatcher. Bearface gets caught reaching. Psychoactive says school's open for teaching. Holds onto the meter again. Safe jump. That time, really. Tech again. Solar plexus. Delayed parry. Again, Bearface really throwing it all on the canvas right here. Psychoactive again. One of his hallmarks through this bracket so far has been his patience. I don't need to go in. Look at the life. Meanwhile, we'll put the damage on you. One round apiece. So I said, again, like I talked about that last round, it comes down to that throw tech timing. Can you get the other guy to crack? We saw Psychoactive crack a few times in his match against Ashura, and we've already seen Bearface try to reach out on in this round. Snatcher, definitely a threat right here. Fully charged. I like that. I like that.
It's going to be a lot of damage from
Psychoactive. Yeah, because again, you're fighting against a modern character with one button super. That's easier said than done, especially DI from downtown. But it's like, no. I know you're looking for a jump. I know you're looking for a fireball, etc., etc. DI.
Yeah, that is so plus.
Ooh,
he could have killed there. He
almost
could have canceled to level 3.
flexes.
Psychoactive had the game-winning combo right there, but I guess he didn't realize that the Snatcher hit. So now it's guess or game here.
I think it's not quite guess for game, but Bearface got some real estate to move back in. Got to be careful with those fireballs off the low forward so those can be punished. And man, talk about psychoactive patience, maybe trying to switch something up, but just to be met with a wall of EX fireball, Bearface up 1 game. So again, talk about the throw. I'm gonna talk about it till it's just dead in the water.
Yeah.
Looks like they're gonna. Oh, okay, straight back into it. I was gonna say maybe we go back to character select. Maybe think about it for a second. Nice whip punish on the low round. I feel so bad because like I haven't memorized all Ed's normals yet. I think that's crouch roundhouse.
I think that's crouch medium kick actually. It looked like it was crouch medium kick. I could be wrong. But either way though, it was a really nice whip punish from Bearface.
Yeah. I guess the roundhouse is kind of like angled upwards.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ed's roundhouse is the long reaching move.
That one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the roundhouse. Nice right
Bearface.
They're gonna get him? No, that was close.
No, if he would have committed to the fireball, but again, I mean, even though it didn't work out, it might as well. That sequence following up. Crouch, do you think it's the F1? Okay, thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And secondary in the chat.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Crouch medium kick was like that. That's the anti-air that I used when I was playing Ed for a hot second. Nice little delayed jab right there. Finds Mark on the counter hit. Psychoactive trying to march Bearface to the corner. 2 bars to play with here. Bearface buffering something. Cannot get the anti-air out in time. Is Psychoactive. And Bearface still continues to be such a threat in the air. Crouch strong. Finds a mark. Bearface. Level 2. These stray hit confirms are definitely the game changer here for Bearface. Just when you think you're confident to walk into a space that you're like, I can fight here, Bearface has got a button ready to go. Dingeon on deck, chewed up there on the startup. So again, Psychoactive early corner control here by Bearface, or to Bearface. Throws are still established. Jimmy is online. Smart stuff by Psychoactive said, I don't want to walk into it. Man, another jump in. Looked like he's either trying to anti-or same jab, or maybe the DP just late come out. Goes for a frame kill with Bearface, been on point so far with the XDP. Again, a little bit of eye for eye right here of, hey, I know I'm +3. +3. You should definitely Dragon Punch me. Nothing. Look at the timing on that Bearface. Walk back and say hello. Big stand heavy punch.
That overhead
Almost
is so good.
Almost gets the meaty overhead. Oh, that time doesn't walk into the EX fireball. Let's see what Psychoactive has. If not damage, then at least the corner control or the carry. But he's got all of it in spades. Plus
Oh my gosh, the low forward. The St. Louis special.
He read the shimmy.
Yeah, the St. Louis special, man. Wake up with low forward. They do that a lot. Ooh, get the punish on the DP.
I mean, think about it. If you're gonna tech a throw, might as well do crouch medium kick.
It makes sense. No, it was a right read from Bearface.
Yeah, it was very smart, which just means that Bearface is doing a great job of paying attention to not only what his opponent's doing, but what he's doing on defense as well. Again, another bait here. Doesn't work out. Psychoactive, despite the praise, has Bearface at a deficit. Chews up the donkey kick and the EX fireball. So Bearface tried a couple different options there in neutral. Didn't quite work out, but still plenty of time to mold around that.
Yeah. Nice counter hit right there for Psychoactive. Psychoactive staying alive. He's showing that he's not dead in the waters. But Bearface, man, with that donkey cut. Oh, he got the jump, but he didn't commit. Probably didn't feel like he was gonna be in range.
He shouldn't have an empty jump throw. I hear that's a really good strategy.
It is.
EX fireball.
Oh, nice
man, Bearface
dropped the
on point
combo.
with these crouch medium kicks. No throw loops today. Psychoactive attacking the drive gauge. Bearface on point. Look at that walk back after the jab. Again, you block the first one. You know the throw's coming, and then the overhead, but still can't get out in time. Ed's got the hat on. No level 2?
It did a
No level 2 again, just opting for the chip. Bearface has the whole map to work with, and when he comes out of this, he's got all 6 bars back. Psychoactive has to hold on to 3. No shimmy again. EX Tatsumaki doesn't work out. Level 3.
Will it reach? Okay, I was getting ready. I was worried that was going to drop.
All right, so
it would have killed though.
Couple things to know. Bearface earlier in that round had a EX DP. You know, missed input. EX Tatsu, you cannot tell me. Not a single Ryu player can tell me there's some sort of magic mystery going on with a mid-screen EX Tatsu. So, let's see if Bearface can keep that composure, keep that confidence, shake off the drops, and get back to work here. Psychoactive, not giving him a second to breathe here. The STL specialist, Dat pointed out, that time the anti-air finds a mark. That was that light punch DP we needed to see earlier in the round.
Nice.
Straight to the corner.
Nice DP.
Another EXDP. Bearface 3 for 3 here in this set. Can only block for so long before the throw conditioning starts to work. Talk about walking into an EX Fireball, but you walk into a solar plexus. Like, that's just one of those things, like, you have to take a moment and say, what was I thinking when I walked for it? What was I looking for? Bearface, I think, trying to snipe out the stand medium kick. Psychoactive's like, how about a snatcher? Of course, spot for Ed to try to anti-air. Finds one that time. Go ahead and make him for the one he missed earlier. Got to adjust the combo. Corners getting closer.
Nice. Good adjustment.
So
what a nice combo.
Yeah. And the frame check. So then, that counter hit is so huge right there for Psychoactive.
Oh no, he did the ESDP too early and now he's burnt out. Yeah, he's got to be extremely careful. Yeah, there you go. And Bearface might be able to get the critical card. Oh no. Go for another DI maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's okay. It looked like he dropped it. Yeah, good stuff to Bearface.
My characters are in the training room. So I was gonna make a comment of like, hey, you dropped the first combo. It's training mode, right? You get a second shot.
Yeah.
Bearface really confident on that, saying, nah, that's not gonna kill, but this will.
Yeah. Good stuff to Bearface.
So that was winners final?
Yeah, that was winners final. So yeah, Bearface makes it to grand final. So the players that we have left is MaxNinja, Jumbuno. They're both waiting on their losers matches. We're waiting for the winner of Pink Warrior and SolidXPanda, and the winner between Barcode versus Ashura or Golbat. So yeah, losers is a little bit behind, but we're still playing catch up. We're almost all caught up. So I believe Pink Warrior and SolidXPanda should be finished by now. However, just want to go ahead and remind everyone that yes, if you would like to get notifications on when the next tournament starts, make sure to click that follow button so that way you'll get notified, and also follow and subscribe to my Twitter or X account, DreamAndPlay23. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel. I will post up the link to the video on youtube.com/DreamAndPlay23. People always ask me why 23. Why are you using 23? And, you know, I'm a big fan of sports, so one of my favorite players is LeBron James, not Michael Jordan. So 23 is a very special number for me. So I know, Robbie, you got special numbers because you used to play baseball. What number do you usually go for?
So I'm 6 foot tall, left-handed first baseman that I hit in the 4 slot, and I happen to go yard quite often back in the day.
Damn,
so
I couldn't do that.
another player that also was, you know, a big giant of a human being that played first base and was setting the home run record time was Mark McGwire. So my number was 25, which is the same number as Mark McGwire.
Nice.
However, back in 1998, 1999, there was a certain video game came over to the States, taking everybody by storm. A little game called Pokemon Red and Blue. And my favorite Pokemon is Pikachu, and that's number 25 in the Kanto Pokedex.
That is true.
Every time an umpire walked, I'd be like, yo, 2-5, you see McGuire's game last night? I'd be like, yeah. I didn't watch any baseball as a kid. I bet you're number 25 because of Mark McGwire, huh? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And in my head, I'm like, nah, it's Pikachu all day. So that's why. And I had 25 all the way through college. So
Gotcha.
that's why I had 25.
Nice.
23. Who is that in the Pokédex?
23.
Like
I think it's like Pidgeotto. No, Pidgeotto's like 18. Let me look it up.
Ekans.
I believe so. Yeah, Ekans, Arbok, and Pikachu.
It is.
Yeah,
it is
Ekans.
I'm a god,
yeah,
bro.
I used to be able to name all 150 Pokemon in order, but that was like years ago. Can't do that anymore. Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling myself over that. Knowing that insanely random piece of information.
Yeah, but trivia. Yeah, we need to put you on Jeopardy.
Hell no.
Man.
That's a piece out your bed.
But yeah, so again, everyone, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for supporting. Definitely trying to do this more often. We're doing this bi-weekly. So for next week, I usually host online lobbies. Anyone can participate in it. It's first to twos. And then also I want to get ready to start hosting like replay reviews. I know something that a lot of people don't do much, which I feel like is a necessary part of your growth, is to watch your own replays. Go back and see how you did, even if you won a match. Just see what things that you could have done better, or things that you need to improve on, what kind of setups that you need to learn how to block and practice. You know, I went to Oklahoma this past weekend, and I got second in their King of the Sticks tournament. I lost to Dr. Africans. Dr. African plays JP. And one of JP's likes to do is his level 2. So something that I need to do better is learning how to defend against the level 2, whether I'm in burnout or whether I not have drive meter to be able to parry, because I feel like knowing how to block that setup is very integral if you want to beat JP. You know, it's part of his kit, something that you're going to have to deal with. A lot of players like to complain and gripe about certain moves that characters have. And yes, it is oppressive. Some things can be a little bit scrubby or whatever you want to call it, but it is in the game. And if you want to know how to beat it, you're going to have to learn how to beat it. You know, complaining will only do enough to help you feel better, but you got to do something about it if you're going to complain about it. That's my motto. So don't wait for the developers to patch the game to whatever you like. Matter of fact, I know Robbie, you was like, oh man, Street Fighter V Ken, I know Capcom's gonna make him a better character and buff him and blah blah blah, and you know it never happened.
I never waited for buffs. And I'm getting told by I was getting told by oh man, really strong Ken player from China. I can't remember his name, but I asked him, I was like, what do you think about Ken in this matchup? And he's like, he watched me play and I got beat, and he goes, you play Akuma now. And that was the only thing he said, and then walked away. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with Ken, bro.
Yeah.
No, I don't wait for patches at all. You can't control that at all. So it's like Dap was saying, take a little bit of accountability for yourself and either try and follow the path of what the pros are doing at the highest meta, or stick it out. And for me, I always felt like switching a character. I was like, no, dude, like I understand that this character is stronger for whatever reasons, but I feel like I'm not good enough yet as a Street Fighter player personally to where that's gonna fix my problem. Yeah, it was Jawa. Thank you very much. It was Jawa. I always forget his name, but yeah, it was Jawa.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was playing some birdie player, and this birdie player was like running the table on everybody, combo breaker. I want to say back in like 2017 or something. And afterwards, I was like, Jay, what do you think of this matchup? And he was just like, it's not good for Ken. You play Akuma now. And then he patted me on the shoulder and he left.
So anyways,
this is what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see some Honda action, because this is a real ass character now.
Yeah, so that was back to what we were saying. Yeah, because SolidXPanda too, he was always complaining on Twitter, because people are always not even downplay. People always complain about Honda, how he's scrubby and how he can do just headbutt and butt slams and win and everything like that. But those are like day one things that people just need to learn how to practice and deal with it. It's not hard if you just go into training mode and figure out, okay, I can actually perfect parry these options, and that'll blow up, you know, easy Honda players. But SolidXPanda is not an easy Honda player. He doesn't rely on those tactics.
To be fair, though, Season 1 and honorable mention Season 2 Honda, that's really all the character could do.
Yeah.
And you could kind of tell that Capcom was worried about making the character too strong, which is kind of the route they're going with, you know, if we ever see Balrog in the game. So they're like, oh, you just gotta parry this. But now, real character, real frame advantage, Papa John's, plus frames right off the gate. Jumbuno challenging, gets met with a stand heavy punch, punish counter anyways, and straight to the corner. All right, pay attention to that down forward heavy kick. You know, the Honda Classic, cancel that into the Ochio throw, is online and on deck. We don't even need to wait for the big sandal to hit mark. And we're looking early trying to challenge something on the drive rush F.
Dang, right off the bat.
Challenging that stand medium punch. That is one of my favorite buttons to press in the entire game.
Yeah, the Honda stand medium punch is underrated. I feel like it's probably the best button in the game. If that's my personal opinion.
I don't think it's the best button in the game.
Yeah.
It is very strong, especially relevant to Honda's kit now too.
Yes, it is.
Every one of those heavy or medium punches that you're blocking, that's drive gauge damage. And that's, you know, again, like as the meta continues to get more evolved towards burning your opponent out as opposed to doing damage, Honda doing well. So early neutral jump by Jumbuno, again, trying to reach it out, but that time SolidXPanda got the scope right there. Snipes him out of the sky. I'm not sure what Ed's button is to go air to air against Honda headbutt. So like Ken, for example, or any show, you jump back medium kick to deal with it. Early level 1, Jumbuno close to a second bar here. Oh, absolutely delayed drive rush stand medium punch. So even on block, we're seeing frame advantage there from Jumbuno. But again, telling of the button timing. SolidXPanda finds his way in with the plus frames.
I believe it's +1 or a 0 on the hands, and it puts the Honda in a throw or strike mix-up. But
that's what I'm saying. Like he's a real character now. I like Jumbuno. I mean, cutting that combo close, not going for the hard ones, and I'm just going to take my damage when I can get it. Here comes the drive rush pressure. Looking for a little bit of a reset.
Nice
SolidXPanda has that Ochio throw on point here. Will Jumbuno press?
Yeah.
Got to be careful. Charging Honda has level 2 anti-projectiles.
Ooh, he got the shimmy, but he didn't believe.
Yeah, he walked back too far right there.
Indeed.
A lot of blocking here. Again, everything blocked.
Okay, level 2 here. Oh, he could have killed there too. All right, well, he gets the throw. Good stuff. I'm glad that they didn't bite him in the butt right there.
I had to hold my breath on that one down because I was like, oh man, there has been so many opportunities here by Jumbuno. All right, so SolidXPanda saying, cool. No anti-air, we'll find a way. Jumbuno's been so on point tonight with the EXDPs, man.
Indeed. Nice neutral jump. Ooh, he punished the light punch, but doesn't get much off of it.
And he's got to be careful with these neutral jumps too, because
yeah, the butt slam can reach.
I think the stream died, Darius.
Oh, it did? Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
That's okay. I think it's back. I think Twitch is dying.
Okay.
But anyways,
okay. Oh, we are back.
Jumbuno
nice.
Has the corner. Interesting to see if he will press here. Big man, meaty is not a good enough word for how heavy that down forward roundhouse was. All right, so Jumbuno launches level 2. Okay. No real other reason, just to try to get the bar back.
And I just said, yeah, we just said it.
Read it mid go.
Yeah, if you neutral jump, the sumo slam will catch you. So, you know, you gotta be careful with those.
What I was going to say earlier about the Jumbuno getting kind of enamored with his neutral jumps is that Honda heavy headbutt I think is like one of the highest damaging anti-airs, like in meterless anti-airs like in the game. It is super good, and SolidXPanda's been picking really great spots where he wants to keep that charge. A lot of damage incoming. Will he press? Crouch medium kick looks good. That is another button that's... Oh, got to see whip punish there on the hands. Go ahead and count it here, but only 1 bar. Jumbuno, only 2 to play with, still trying to bait something out. Got to be closer. That's your opportunity right there. Will he chase or just trying to hold the ground and get the meter? Oh, but the giant jump roundhouse by Honda, striking through the anti-air attempt of Jumbuno. Can't abandon it. Gotta stay on top. 1-1 here. That stop sign. I talk about one of the strongest things you do in Street Fighter is change your jump art. It's like the closest thing Honda has to like a dive kick. Kind of change up the spacing, neutral jump. Doesn't give up ground while he can still hold charge.
Yeah.
And right now, just absolutely weathering this storm of snatcher pressure and finds himself once again in the grayscale.
Oh, wow. Nice jump back right there from Panda. And they had a butt slam. Yeah, so Jumbuno needs to learn how to perfect parry those butt slams because if you can't really anti-air them properly, it's just giving Honda free pressure.
You gotta anti-air. I mean, you gotta air to air. You can jump back. I'm not sure again what the button is for Ed.
Yeah.
You can jump back it for sure.
Yeah. Because yeah, no Panda reason. Is not. He will do it over and over again. He will abuse it. You know, he's not an honorable player because he plays Honda.
Oh man, SolidXPanda's like, I'm gonna get that damage in one way or another here. So again, there's some interesting back and forth here, and again, like I was talking about the previous rounds, it really kind of hinges on the throw game. How are you establishing that throw game? How scary are you making it so that the payoff of the bait works? And right there, it's off that stand light punch. So we've seen SolidXPanda challenge with a jab, we've seen him tech, we've seen him jump back. Right here, a drive reversal as well. So again, Jumbuno giving SolidXPanda some welcome breathing space. Like Jumbuno, I feel like he's had the ability to get his foot on SolidXPanda's throat a couple times in this match in terms of drive gauge, but just kind of backs off.
Nice anti-air.
Again, Capcom not really sure what direction to point head. Huge damage here.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like it's not paying off. It's Jumbuno's getting these opportunities to get in on SolidXPanda because he backs off. SolidXPanda gets enough resource to get in, and when SolidXPanda gets in, it's big damage. Like it is meaningful damage. So Jumbuno's got to be able to switch a gear here and say, I got to get my damage outside of just hoping I can just kind of dink and duck with some anti-airs. So I'm talking about, you can get in right here. Season doesn't want to get thrown. Early jump. SolidXPanda out of danger here. So close to burnout. Jumbuno not able to get that black and white early on. SolidXPanda, again, part of the just standard game plan, has to kind of just sit back, get this, try to get back to the green. Trying to clap something, but instead, gets clapped himself.
All right, Panda's close to getting burnt out here. Only has 1 bar drive meter. I wonder if, yeah, he's almost dead too. Oh, nice.
This is what we needed to see from Jumbuno in the first 2 games was, hey, you got teeth, use them. Now let's see what SolidXPanda's got. I love the drive rush, crouch strong, low forward.
Yeah, punish. That is minus 6. Oh, he drops it though. Oh, he could have punished that too. The butt slam whiffed. But Panda's now in burnout mode, so you got to be careful here. I think he's probably buffering that level 1. Ooh, nice walk out of the throw range.
Yeah, I mean, hard to do mid-screen. Oh, man, so Jumbuno will get damage here. Oh, no, the huge drop. SolidXPanda giving a gift. Hella plus here. Yeah. Can't run away.
Yeah. All of this is plus. That's plus 2. That's minus. Yeah.
All right.
He's out of there. Oh no! I think Panda's gonna spend that cash. Level 3.
No,
going for the
jump.
Reset. And
like
I think it's death. Yeah, if you're yellow and he got you with the EX command throw, yeah, it's death.
It's just very smart for Panda to hold on to that bar and said, I'm gonna need this, okay? I'm gonna need these level 3 going in because it might come down to will you press? The snatcher pressure continues. Tick throw. Drive gauge challenged.
Yep.
Panda trying to take his turn back at minus 4. Overhead, or not overhead, but the big stomp again. So probably might look to, can't cash out here on that route.
Ooh, man, all of that
desperately reaching. Man, SolidXPanda with that max range confirm. SolidXPanda gonna take it 3-1. Oh, never mind.
Still alive. Barely.
One touch.
Barely.
SolidXPanda really smart at that range where he's doing the stop sign because that navigates over the snatcher so well.
Indeed.
Big jump heavy punch by SolidXPanda, gonna slap down on the ground. There's the 3-1.
Yes, indeed.
SolidXPanda gonna move on. Good stuff, Jumbuno.
Yeah, congrats to Jumbuno. He did very well. I believe he placed 7th. Very, very strong showing. Definitely could have had it 2-2. towards the end. It's just unfortunate that the level 3 dropped, but you know, I admired that growth that he has gone. He went to Oklahoma with us, and he played very well in the tournament as well. So, you know, it definitely sucks though, because he just told us he has to take a break because of work. So I think we probably won't be seeing Jumbuno all that much lately. He might join some of these online tournaments, but we may not be seeing him at the shop as much often as we did in the past. But kudos to him. Definitely showing a lot of growth and a lot of development in his play. So gonna miss him. And here you go, Panda coming in here complaining about Ed. I mean, we all have our own hate characters that we hate. All right, so right now we're waiting for the winner between Ashura and Barcode. The winner of that will play MaxNinja. As you guys can already tell, MaxNinja is ready to go, ready to play. It's all good, man. We all have characters that we don't like playing against. Please, I do not like playing against Manon or Lily or Jamie. And yet people keep saying that those 3 characters are easy. All right, so let me see what's going on between Ashura and Barcode. Let's see here. And Robbie, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't, like, you just stopped talking. I was getting worried for a minute. I was like, something.
I was taking a drink of water.
Okay, yeah. Actually, you know what? I need to do the same. I got this diet.
I was trying to navigate how do I want to reply to Synapse, being the Street Fighter 4 Juri cosplayer that he is.
But yeah, man.
Shout out to Omaha Third Strike.
Speaking of Nebraska, I believe they're having a monthly. No, one of their players, Plight, he's going to Midwest Mix Fest in Minnesota this weekend. It's their regional tournament. It's pretty hype, actually. I went last year with Riley and InGamer, and we had a really good time. It was my first time out in Minnesota, and I enjoyed myself. I would like to go again, but I think because we went to Oklahoma this past weekend, I need to chill out on traveling. Oh man! All right, so yeah, Ashura and Barcode are still playing. Yeah, go ahead.
Fun little tidbit about Midwest Mix Fest. That was originally the name of Kansas KO. The emerging regional out in Wichita, Kansas, was originally called Mix Fest or something like that. And that was the first year. The first year KO went live was also the first year Mix Fest went live. So they had like this panic moment where they were like, we can't call our tournament the same thing, and they already posted their stuff like a couple of days before they did, so they had to change their tournament name like last minute to Kansas KO. That's when they asked J Spot for the blessing to name their tournament Kansas KO. So I always think about that with Mix Fest. But Mix Fest is a good event. I watched it last year. It was solid.
Yeah, it's crazy how all these names of tournaments, all the TLs always got to come up with weird names just because the name that they liked was already taken. First attack, final round, and combo breaker. Like, these are all cool, badass names that you think of because play fighting games. We all play fighting games. Not a lot of adjectives in a fighting game library.
And a long time ago, I gave a tournament name. I gave a tournament name away. I was like, yeah, what would be a good name for a tournament would be like Kansas City Cross Up. Like, no, that's a stupid ass name. No, I won't ever take that. And I was like, all right, I'm just trying to help out. And then,
and sure enough.
History,
All right, so we got Ashura versus MaxNinja up for the next losers semi match. I believe Ashura, I just sent him an invite, so he should be joining soon. MaxNinja, we seen him play just a moment ago. Juri player from Tennessee / Arkansas. Very, very strong. And this should be Juri versus Akuma. That's what the match is gonna look like. Make sure that Ashura did get the invite. So I probably sent it to a wrong Ashura. And something that I don't like about CFN is that you can have multiple users using the same tag now.
Have the same name?
Yep. So I probably sent it to the wrong Ashura, and I did. I sent it to an Ashura that played Ken, when I know very well that he plays Akuma. We got a little too ahead of myself there, but we got it all fixed and squared away. Let me see here. We'll make sure that he understands that we are getting him on stream. So yeah, he's here now. So Ashura versus MaxNinja. Make sure the names are matched up correctly. So yeah, so we got a few more matches left for the night. I believe this is our last match before we get to the losers semifinals, and then we'll play that and go straight into the losers finals. So yeah, we're making pretty good time. Should hopefully be finished by 10 o'clock. That's what I'm aiming for. So yeah, 7:30 to 10 o'clock. Not a bad time. Not a bad time. So yeah, Ashura and MaxNinja, I feel like these players are both evenly matched. So this should be an interesting setup here.
I think, again, like I said, I think Ashura's fireball game was really strong in his earlier match. And as we saw, Ashura threw 2 fireballs and MaxNinja immediately went for the instant air dive kick. So that should tell you something about the effectiveness of the Akuma ground game. But again, both these players, I think both their matches have really come down to who can manipulate the throw game. Again, I keep harping on it because it is such a entanglement moment in these matches of who's going to blink first and get shimmied right there, like I was talking about. So good damage, holds the corner, tries to contest with the button on wake up, instead gets a counter hit overhead. That's something you see a lot, but more than enough damage for Ashura to pull it up. I like that MaxNinja. Again, the dash up, press a button, and you get the counter hit. That should tell you something about your opponent's button timing. And if you know that timing, if you know that spacing, if you know what resources it took, that's how you're gonna capitalize right there again. Frame trap. Sure, it says no thank you, EXDP. Back to the fireball spacing here. So again, a strong fireball game really is tough for Juri to get around. Unless the Juri has a really strong handle on perfect parry walk and knows their DI range, which again, Akuma's fireball is basically undiable. Ashura trying to come back here. 2 whiff punishes back to back on hard buttons to deal with. Juri's low forward, whiff punished. Then heavy punch, whiff punished. Or forward heavy punch, excuse me. Nice, and MaxNinja again building off that forward dash style pressure. EX Roomba. The old ground fireball, and just, how about just a raw heavy kick boo-ha?
Hey man, whatever works, whatever gets you the W.
Yeah, like almost trying to kind of chip out, Street Fighter 2 style or Street Fighter 4.
All right.
Drive rush, mid-screen throw. There's the delayed parry. See how Ashura
what
navigates.
a jump. And it still got the punish counter, even though it wasn't a high.
That's the kind of stuff you see like level 9 CPU do, where they like empty jump your fireball on purpose and then just hit you with a full punish combo.
Yeah.
I like Ashura. Again, challenging in the air, saying what's your anti-air game look like? Will you commit to that pinwheel? But a lot of damage incoming on Akuma.
I feel like he's still alive, even though it is
still
Akuma
alive.
health.
Yeah, 2%.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a tough situation to be in.
Yeah, because dude, we call it the Goomba stomp here in Kansas City. The jump down heavy punch from Juri. It is, as I say that, he just anti-airs it clean. It's
crazy.
It can hit right on top of your head and be difficult to answer in conventional anti-air DPs. So Ashura, fireball game again, online here, and again MaxNinja's like, done blocking that. I'm gonna dive kick in. Sure, a huge lead. Side switch on the Adamant Fist. Will he go for the kill here? Hold on to it. Nice meaty fireball situation too. Again, trying to threaten and blow up any attempt at wake up level 1s by MaxNinja. That was a checkmate scenario from about 25% health, I think. Ashura. Okay, so here's where the dive kicks come in, right? Ashura really being careful with the space. Trying to check. I like using that, you know, that Street Fighter 4 style string, crouch short, crouch jab, stand jab, and then you can cancel that into the demon flip.
Yeah.
Gets you kind of enamored with the block string, and then you can evolve that offense by saying, cool, how far does that string lead me? What else can I get to push me out?
Yeah, I think so. One of the things that another Juri player told me that I feel like Juri's level 2 is mainly used when Juri's in burnout, so that way they can keep their offensive pressure going, but it doesn't even matter.
Just dead.
Yeah.
This is critical art Akuma damage. Unfortunate drop. I don't know. I don't want to say unfortunate because, you know, everybody can practice. But, man, MaxNinja had the read with the jump back, instant air, medium punch. Trying to scoop something out there, and just Akuma, one mistake. And he shows you real quick why he's master the fist.
Indeed. Ties it up 1 game apiece. Nice fireballs right now from Ashura. I think you can DI those fireballs. I know Ken and Akuma are the 2 characters.
It is really hard against Akuma because he can charge the fireball by a frame and kind of mask which fireball he's doing.
Yeah.
That's why I say his fireball is basically undiable unless you just have like such an early read. But I like MaxNinja starting to get comfortable, find a spot in that low forward range.
Nice
wow,
cross-up.
huge jump medium kick on the cross up. We got a -2, got to hold it. Neutral jump roundhouse just barely outside of mark. Ashura gonna opt for just some chip damage here. Let MaxNinja catch his breath and get all 6 back. So again, Ashura is doing such a good job of playing in and out of this low forward range and really capitalizing on it. So he's represented sweep, he's represented crouch medium kick drive rush on these whip punishes. Another one almost spells the in there for MaxNinja, trying to drive rush his way out. And Ashura trying to put something active, trying to put something on the board, said, you want to run straight into this, be my guest.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Again, so it'll be interesting to me for Ashura. How is he going to evolve that corner pressure? Because we know Juri, he's got the instant air jump medium kick, dive kick to blow up the throw loop attempt. Let's see, looks for it right here.
Ooh, nice
fish. Oh, trying to get a button out is MaxNinja, but Ashura just so active, all over the place. The demon flip, threading the needle over the top of the DI.
Really good shimmy.
Yeah. Like I said, I called it out at the start. It's going to come down to that throw, those throw opportunities. And MaxNinja's had opportunities as well. He's caught Ashura reaching in the corner, so can't put that strategy on the back burner. Gotta say, hey, I have established my pressure with my stand medium punch, my plus frames. I've earned this throw. And right here is where you want to try to get it. Mid-screen throw right here would be huge. The DI bait, there's that light pinwheel again, walking way back because Juri's got that liberty with the crouch medium kick. There's the shimmy. Level 1. Will he burn a Fuha charge? He will for the extra damage. Point blank, yes or game, and Akuma stomp. Yeah, that situation, basically, you got a perfect parry. You're not going to get out of button in time. Your DP is going to go under. It's got to be perfect parry or bust.
Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it.
All right, so now Ashura has a chance here. Oh, there it was. That was the effort to blow up the throw loop.
Nice
oh no,
counter
he had
DI.
the hit, but he was looking for the reset. He's like, I gotta do something big right here. He's used to blocking the stand medium punch, and now finds himself in burnout, and Ashura is surely gonna get away from that burnout with just standard fireball game. Just walking him down, literally just walking at him. MaxNinja saying, fine, I'll take it.
Ooh, nice low forward there from MaxNinja. Now you got to decide. Do you feel like you can come back and win this round? Because if you do,
he just can't burn out right here.
Yeah. Oh my God, he burned out.
Oh.
All right, here he comes.
Press.
Yeah.
No, you can't press there.
I wonder if he had jumped there. If MaxNinja had jumped there,
yes.
the DP
yes,
would have won.
Goomba Stomp again would have baited that DP. That's why that is. If you don't know that situation, you'll kind of stick.
Yeah.
And again, the air approach wide open, light adamant fist +3 on hit.
Ooh, yeah. That heavy
you.
punch, man. That heavy punch. His and Ryu's are not obnoxious. Nice dive kick right there from Akuma, but drops the combo.
Yeah.
But I
have to recognize crouching. All right, so we're sure going to take it 3-0, but even though 3-0,
So 3-1 actually.
Ninja was a threat
3-1.
the whole time.
It was 3-1 actually. All right, so Ashura, stay here. We're gonna have you play against SolidXPanda next. Good stuff to MaxNinja. Definitely a good showing from him. Proving that he definitely is a good, strong player from Arkansas out there. One of their solid players. I wish Alpha King could have made it out. You know, Alpha King and B Berry. Those are some other 2 Arkansas players that are pretty strong. All right. So
Side
next
bets on who gets up their spot. Is it is SolidXPanda saying, no, you come down here to me, or sure is like, no, you climb up here and fight me? Who's gonna give? Oh, sure. Okay.
All right, so Ashura versus SolidXPanda. Dang, Ashura left. I have to bring him back in. Told him to stay. Shoot.
Thanks.
But yeah, dude. There's some really good players out here in our scene. I like seeing all this new talent that are coming out, traveling as well. So,
I drove through Tennessee a couple weeks ago, going to Florida.
Yeah.
And we stopped in Athens, Tennessee, as was kind of our halfway point. And man, that town sucks. Shout outs to Athens, Tennessee, bro. That town sucks.
Man, why you say that? What was going on in that town?
We stopped at the Red Roof Inn. Shout out specifically to the Red Roof Inn in Athens, Tennessee, because that place sucks.
All right. So
Talking about another uphill fight, Akuma versus Honda. But the great thing about a top tier character like Akuma is that you get a lot of experience fighting them, and I'm sure SolidXPanda has got it in spades. So drive rush, crouch, medium kick. Again, scary tool from Honda, because you try to walk back to get away from the command grab. Honda can convert decent damage off that drive rush, crouch, medium kick, and that makes it harder to defend against things. Because again, if you can't walk back, that means the command grab is a big threat. SolidXPanda working his way to the corner. Ashura working on the fireball game. DP, absolutely. If you can block, you can dragon punch. This should be enough to kill here. Drive rush on the back end. Again, the overhead. That's where you are looking for. Plus frames early on. Oh, nice. Ashura looks comfortable in the matchup. Says, okay, I know that I see you. SolidXPanda though.
Nice DP there.
That's what you wanted to see from. That's what you really wanted to see from
Jumbuno.
Oh yeah, that's a setup right there.
Indeed.
That's gonna fall flat because usually meaty headbutts are way easier to perfect parry than regular headbutts. That's smart stuff by Panda setting that up. It's a trade you want. Like I was saying earlier, the thing about this matchup is Akuma's got to kill you with death by 1,000 cuts. Honda jumps in one time and it's over.
Indeed. That's a nice cover right there, but SolidXPanda was ready for the DI. Oh
Nice
my
bait.
God, did it bait it? Yes, it does.
Yeah,
that's twice that Ashura fell for it.
That was sick.
Yeah, wow, SolidXPanda just start round 1 of parry. Okay. I was wondering maybe he was trying to go for a drive rush there. I hate when that happens.
Sure, setting the pace right there of the walk up almost an entire square and throwing. He definitely earned that shimmy by a mile away. And now SolidXPanda said, okay, well, if I'm going to get shimmy, I'm going to challenge with buttons here.
Yeah.
Sure, Ashura the burnout though, but deals with the drive rush and the butt slam once again, disarmed by the light punch, dragon punch. Huge hitbox on light punch DP from Akuma. Very hard to get around. But you see that neutral jump there early on. That means he is weary of the command grab. He's scared of the headbutt.
Yeah.
So Solid can navigate around that.
Seems like Ashura has played this matchup quite often, because he's using a lot of defensive options to beat Honda. The only thing that he's been beaten by is the empty headbutts.
Yeah, the baits. But I mean, it still sends a big message for sure.
Oh, did he get it this time?
Caught him on the
No.
cross up that time. That is a soul stealer. So not only are we going to take a cool 30% with the safe jump, but also going to take that bar away as well. Shoot up in the corner,
Yeah.
trying to get out.
Panda was
Ashura
trying to bait for a
slowing.
DP, but nothing.
Trying to slow down the action here. Plus frames.
Ooh, what a
There's the
jump.
reach.
Good stuff. Oh, but he drops it. I think there should be a death right here. Yeah, it's just unfortunate situations that Ashura lost that round.
Well, and again, it's one of those things. I mean, you say unfortunate. I think it's kind of calculated on Panda's side because
That is true too.
whenever you see people anti DP, it's not one of those things that should just freeze, put ice in your veins. It should be one of those things that go, cool, how do I use that against them? And now you see like SolidXPanda picking his spots, looking for the cross-up spacing on it.
Agreed. Yeah, nah, SolidXPanda's being a lot more careful and selective in his options.
It is patience right here by Han. Oh no! What a hard read by SolidXPanda, but doesn't work out. And so Ashura gonna go ahead and burn the level 3, not just to only get the life lead by a substantial amount, but get him out of danger of burnout. See how Panda does on Wake Up. So a little walk forward, walk out, try to bait something on Wake Up. Panda not biting on it. Has to be careful if Honda has charge here. Level 2 will snipe a fireball. Ashura, excuse me, Panda trying to make a comeback here.
Level 3? No, go for the reset.
Safe jump, goes low. This is an opportunity right here.
Yeah,
Still holds on to level 3 and goes low again. He said, I think you were looking for that command grab. You don't want to block? I'll take the toes.
Yeah, Panda stole that round. Stole that game, but hey, that was clutch from him.
Back-to-back empty jump lows. Take a page out of the Marvel vs. Capcom players.
Yeah, Justin Wong,
right?
always go low.
Always go low. Shout out to Blocker.
Alright. So 1 game apiece, all tied up. Nice getting out of the corner from Ashura. Oh, what a perfect parry.
So this is when confidence in your approach might start to waver a little bit.
Indeed.
You've guessed wrong on the blocking. You've guessed wrong on command grab. Like, you got perfect parry. So it's up to Ashura to keep that ironclad focus here and really stick with the game plan and not let it waver. Oh, couldn't get the DP out of time. That was just a raw hit.
Yeah, because there was no punish counter.
Yeah, it wasn't a punish counter. So Dragon Punch might have just been a frame late. SolidXPanda doing a good job of changing up this approach between the drive rushes and then just the sumo step.
Oh no. What I like to see when Ashura gets that knockdown is to drive rush and do nothing. To see what, because Panda seems like he always likes to wake up with something, like right there, for example. Just call it out.
But it can be hard to apply that kind of decision making because it feels like Panda has been on the winning side of all those interactions.
Indeed.
Had to charge up hands right there from the Praise the Sun. Again, that doesn't change the frame advantage. Does not change the frame advantage on the hands. It just gives you the extension afterwards. A lot of people think that, oh, it's a power up, so it must give you some kind of like plus frames, but it just gives you the combo extension.
All right, so Ashura stopped DPing those butt slams. He's going for the parries now. But
yeah, he got bit on one. He got bit on one of them and put the DP on ice.
Ooh, the heavy punch gets smart, but no DP there.
Oh man, Panda had a good read right there, looking for jump back, fierce punch. Again, Ashura attack that drive gauge.
Yeah, it's all been
gotta put a fireball on him. Ooh, we are in scrambles right now. Damn, this is close.
Yeah. Oh my God, he tried to whip punish the medium punch, but that button is so hard to do. That's why I say it's one of the best buttons in the game. The medium punch, like, it's fast recovery. So you think you can whip punish it, and you're late on it. So good stuff to Panda.
It was that's an instance of like both players saw how low the drive gauge was, and they were like, oh my God, my eyes are as big as beach balls. I gotta get that burnout, and it ended up costing Ashura.
Yeah.
All right, so throws into scramble. Again, I talk about throws all night. Those are the giveaways right there of when you're getting those punish kind of throws because you threw too early. Other guy was still in the same timing and it worked out for him. There's that stealing the turn back that Panda has been fishing for all night. And talk about a statement round. SolidXPanda, a game and a half here. Loser semifinal. That time the jab works out for Ashura. Okay, the throw has been established. Can Ashura capitalize on it?
Yo, this Honda
No
scrub
parry,
is
no
getting ready to
TP
get
that time.
into losers finals. I don't know who's calling a Honda scrub. It doesn't look like a scrub to me.
It is absolutely all coming up. Honda, that butt slam, SolidXPanda picking good spots, and again, like Ashura, sure he's walking back to the anti-air spacing, but Panda's just like, cool. If you're gonna sit back there, that's fine. I had the life lead. Barely. Now I do, definitely.
Nice, wow. I don't know what Panda was trying to do there. It was late though. Ashura just get crouching heavy punch into DP.
Oh, talk about that button. Here's the knockdown. That with punish on the stand meaty punch, and then Panda does again, daring him to drive reversal. Use it or lose it at this point. SolidXPanda with a jumping, but no dragon punch.
No
Ashura
DP.
straight to the corner. Bar and a half apiece here. SolidXPanda working on one more round. There it is.
Try to
Hands
press
into level
something.
3.
You try to press something. That's spacing right there, man. You want to space. You want to press something, and Honda's just staring at you, saying, "Yeah, do something. I dare you." Good stuff to SolidXPanda, man. And good stuff to Ashura. Yeah, I felt like what you said earlier, Robbie, played a lot that with DP, and then also getting hit by those lows, because Ashura would have been up 2-0, and instead. He got a little bit nervous and played a lot more like afraid to do what got him that lead at the start of the match. So definitely need to work on that, clean up the execution, clean up the timings. But still, good stuff, good stuff. I do believe he finishes in 5th. We'll look at the bracket real quick. Yep, he finishes in 5th. So SolidXPanda wins. So now we're gonna have losers finals up. It's gonna be SolidXPanda versus Psychoactive. So Iowa versus Arkansas. Both of these players were part of the Midwest Battleground, and both of these guys held it down for the teams, respectively. So yeah, we should have another hype match ahead of us. Let's see here.
So Ed and so who sent?
Actually, I'm sorry. Ashura got 4th. Ashura got 4th. Yeah, who did send SolidXPanda to losers? That's a good question.
Jumbuno
Oh yeah,
did.
it's Jumbuno. Jumbuno did. I remember that. That was a big upset. I was actually proud of Jumbuno for doing that. So yeah.
So yeah, great run by SolidXPanda. Find himself losers finals here against. He's got to fight against another Ed. So. He said it. I've said it all night. I am picking the horse at this point. It is beyond dead. Pay attention to how the throw offense evolves for both these guys. SolidXPanda again, very strong at rotating his defensive options when he gets knocked down between drive reversal. He hasn't really had to rely on EX headbutt. Like I think maybe he's done it like one time the whole tournament.
Yeah,
Yes.
SolidXPanda started off with the EX
right
fans.
away.
Yeah.
Now pay attention to the type of drive gauge that did, because he spun 2 bars out the gate,
Yeah.
and then the next sequence got him all of the bars back.
Yeah.
So it's like, for a lot of characters, it's usually not a good idea to just open with round EX move, but really showing the mastery of SolidXPanda here, saying, no, this is optimal. Let me show you something. Throws are established. Again, watching at home, pay attention. Who's gonna get the frame advantage? Is he gonna find the fireball?
Oh my gosh, it was close though. That was a sick combo.
That was a death combo almost there. If you could have bounced him on the fireball, it'd have been like,
Yeah.
all right.
Nice perfect parry right there from Psychoactive. Man. Yeah, Honda, bruh, I'm telling you, man, SolidXPanda does not like to do nothing when he gets knocked down. He's always gonna scheme for something.
2 for 2 on those wake up supers. That time blown up. Wasn't sure on which side. I don't think Psychoactive was looking for a DP. He's not in
Nice
time.
perfect parry again. Seems like, yeah, I wonder how much Honda practice some of these players have. You know, I was just saying earlier, man, if you struggle with those headbutts and butt slams, you gotta take it in training mode. And it seems like Psychoactive done just that. Oh, what a jump! But
yeah, I was gonna say that is straight scrambles, because again, Solid is seeing that drive gauge down to a sliver. If I can just get this guy into burnout, I can try to flip the script and run it back.
Psychoactive though, button faster, little bit of faster button than that decision ended up panning out. And we're right back to it. No time to talk about it. So 1 game up here for Psychoactive. SolidXPanda looking to make some hard reads and stay in this fight.
Nice drive reversal.
Nice drive. Yeah, just taking the page out of the Street Fighter V book. You saw Ed put that snatcher on you, just be reversal. Deal with the problem before it becomes a problem.
Ooh, what a DP on the headbutt. Good reactions right there for Psychoactive. Like I said, man, this man seems to spend a lot of time in the lab against Honda. Nice burnout. Oh, wow. Good stuff from Panda. The neutral
That's what I was saying. Is like we saw that against Jumbuno with Solid using the stop sign, the neutral jump fierce punch to kind of glide over the snatcher.
Wow,
oh,
you
man,
took
we
the
are
reversal to get out of the cymbal slam. Oh my
Nope,
gosh,
it's a
I honestly
projectile.
thought that the level 1 was going to beat the snatcher.
Okay, well, let's see how Psycho handles the corner because, again, 3 out of 5 set, decisions like this are how you condition your opponent to win championships. When it comes down to this and you have those deeper pockets, you have more rounds to play with, that means more information to absorb on the way. Trying to get an early button out and stop something, not in time.
Nice punish right there.
Nice
Minus
punish.
4 on block.
Excellent. Nice, and shoot up 2. Roundhouse. First hit of that, gotta cancel it. Panda been on point. Panda said, okay, I've done a lot of wake up stuff. I'm trying to get you to do wake up stuff. Psychoactive said, I'm not biting on it.
Ooh, what a jump right there for Panda. But
The old manual butt slam.
Right, good.
Yeah, so we've seen a lot of, hey, there's that throw I talked about. We've seen a lot of counter Honda practice here by Psychoactive, namely the perfect parries on the headbutt and the butt slam.
Yeah, are we sure that Psychoactive isn't playing on scripts? I'm joking. Because he's been on point with those perfect parries, but nah, it seems like he's been straight. But he got clipped low, and now he got to guess here.
Yeah, crouch like Kickstarter on that one.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
but he missed the punish.
Man, extra greedy on that
I
one.
wonder if he had just did crouch medium kick or crouch heavy kick, it would have probably hit him in time.
Well, I'm thinking probably forward heavy punch in that situation. I'm not sure if you would get much out of it, but at least you got some damage in there.
Exactly, what a block right there for Panda.
SolidXPanda's like, all right, cool, I finally got you to crack. I only had to do 8 billion Honda things to make it work.
Yeah.
Psychoactive said, hey, I saw that match. I saw you going empty jump low. But now, I mean, again, Honda's got options, though.
Yeah.
Empty jump low, empty jump Oshio throw.
Man, both of these guys are fishing for a hit, but nothing's
Yeah,
landing.
they are fighting for position.
All right,
All right, 1 throw down, 2 throws down. We saw wake up level 1 before here. Man, Psychoactive been very consistent on these perfect parries.
But that time it whiffed.
That time.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's the difficulty of this matchup is the more times that Psychoactive gets a chance to put Snatcher on Honda, it's just free information. It's free real estate.
All right, magic pixel here.
That's for game.
Nice parry.
Smart, going for the parry, doesn't have the life to react.
Oh, this might be death here.
This might run it back. This is critical art death.
Yeah, this might be death. This might be death.
It's gonna be close. Absolutely down to the wire here.
And it is.
Jeez.
A lot of damage, man. Yeah, that critical art, man, that reminds me of Ultras from Street Fighter 4, dog. If you got hit by the Ultra, you might as well put down the controller.
Oh yeah. Push that gauge all the way up.
Yeah.
Wow, light punch DP. I hope Jumbuno is at home watching.
Yeah.
That light punch DP seems like a kind of a cure-all to the threat of the Honda headbutt. So SolidXPanda, again, kind of some reverse conditioning in there. Make him block the headbutt, -4. Try to get that perfect parry out to kind of steal your turn back, but hasn't really worked out so far.
Ooh,
That's a fireball, can't touch it.
Man, every time I see the level 1 activate, I'm like, oh, well, he got hit. And then the fireball says, nah, son.
Every time I see it, I'm like hoping, oh, that'll hit. But alas. Which interesting like idea by Capcom to make the level 1s strike invuln,
but not projectile
invuln.
Yeah, because it is.
Ooh, looking for the Honda setup, the Twitter classic. I want to see SolidXPanda put on some of those like crazy side switch sweep combos that I've seen Honda do.
Bait.
So Psychoactive gets clammed up in the drive rush and gets a command grab for his trouble. But wait a minute, a jump back fierce punch. He's got enough in the tank here.
This is it right here. That's 3 in a row.
Psychoactive gonna punch his ticket to
Grand Finals.
Grand Finals.
Yeah,
Shout out Solid
rematch.
Panda.
Yep.
That matchup is hell on earth. It's right up there with Marisa versus Honda, or Marisa and Honda against Ed.
Yeah.
But again, do not sleep on Honda. I'm telling you, players like Panda out there carving a name out for themselves using that character. And I will say this too, Panda's been doing something kind of interesting, and he's been documenting this on Twitter about how he's kind of like going back and forth between classic and modern. So it's just interesting to see somebody kind of bounce back and forth between 2 control schemes like that and still see, you know, some success with that.
So, and he's been very dominant on both modes too. It's not like he prioritizes one over the other. He does use one in specific matchups that he likes, but he's very efficient using both control styles. But yeah,
Crimson
man.
Blade 176. What a handle. So that is Psychoactive right there.
Yeah,
that's great, because I needed a moment before we get wrapped up here in Grand Finals. Please hit that follow button. You'll be notified every time Dream and Play 23 goes live. Dap Vip,
Yes.
the one hosting the tournament tonight, so show some love in chat. My name is Robbie V. We're getting ready to bring this home with St. Louis's Bearface in Grand Finals, winner side against Psychoactive from where's Psychoactive from?
Iowa.
Iowa.
In-gamer and Bobby J. Yeah, he's part of that team, part of that group.
Yep.
But yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in, and thank y'all for playing and participating. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying yourself. One of my biggest fears and worries is that you guys are, upset or something like that, getting frustrated with how, like, the tournament and everything's going. But it seems like today has been a lot better than the first week. Especially a special thank you to Robbie V for the commentary, because he has definitely helped make things a lot easier on me. And also a special shout out to Quote.ex from Arkansas, helped me with bracket management. And I appreciate you guys for being a part of this as well. So yeah, without further ado, we got Grand Finals, Bearface versus Psychoactive. Bearface is the one to send Psychoactive to losers. So if Psychoactive, he's going to need to find some adjustments and changes.
This is double Jeopardy.
Yeah, to figure out.
Yeah, this is double Jeopardy. Psychoactive dropped to Bearface winner side. We talked about it a million times. That throw game, so important here. Bearface been repping that donkey kick all night.
Nice interruption on the solar plexus.
Yeah, that's not something you can rely on as Psychoactive, because he's had more people than not run straight into that solar plexus tonight. So again, what worked before might not work here. Let's see how this goes. First throw breaking away on the plus frame. Bearface, life deficit. There is that trap. Again, touch of the crouch medium kick into donkey kick. Puts you just on outside, and I get the stand light kick. Nice little reset right there. Bearface tried that earlier tonight in the tournament. Didn't quite work out, but that was a great time to use it. So again, grand final scenario. Bearface needs to win 3 games to win the tournament. Psychoactive needs to win 3 to reset the bracket. And an early DP, huge message sent and received by Bearface. Okay, you're willing to break out the XCPs this early? No problem.
Nice, right there for the snatcher. But it didn't get much off of that punish, though. And what a DP. Yeah, man, that's the problem with modern mode. You can't really jump in on them because they're ready for that one button DP.
Bearface,
yeah.
very conservative with his fireballs. Don't really see a whole lot of projectiles.
Again.
And I think this is kind of what got Psychoactive chewed up in winner side, was these jump-ins are assuming the fireball game is coming. And Bearface, like, I don't need to. Look at my life lead. I don't need to take a risk of throwing a fireball. Essentially, fireball is a risk inherently. So the way you adapt is you gotta slow down. You gotta try and find the pace and match it. And again, I like that fireball by Bearface at that point, saying, oh no, you thought no fireballs, and look at this. 1 projectile later, I'm on top of you.
Nice interruption right there. -8, but can't really punish it.
I like that Bearface has layers to this, the donkey kick thing, where it's like, sometimes I challenge with stand light kick, then I backdash, and then I challenge with stand light kick to see if he would follow up and chase me. And that's really what Psychoactive is doing right now. He's chasing down Bearface, has him in the corner. Too far away to get a conversion. That counter hit, crouch medium punch, also been a staple of Bearface's damage. Ooh, that little moment right there. Push yourself out for the crouch medium kick range. Look for the whiff on it.
Psycho's got to be careful here because I know you want to fish for that drive impact, but Bearface is playing modern mode, so he can react to drive impact. But
what
nice.
a sniper!
What a
yeah,
sniper.
no, you're 100% right. You're 100% right, and then it comes down to, okay. If I go for the DI, am I okay with the damage I might take? Because you might make that decision to say, how else can I just steal away 2 bars?
Yeah. Nice right there from Bearface with the stand fierce.
Fierce punch. Yeah, Bearface has been absolutely on point with this button placement. That would have been the opportunity right there. And again, it's kind of an eye for an eye match right now. If you DI me, I'm gonna DI you.
Nice DI on the snatcher. Yeah, so Bearface decides to hold on to his meter. Doesn't want to spend it because he's down around.
Oh,
level 1.
Though.
Oh man, I would have level 1 to burn him out. Oh, nice block on the overhead. Ooh, but now level 3. Now he has to level 3.
He had that DP locked in.
Oh, nice. Psychoactive ties it up.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, modern this, modern that. Nerves still play a role. They still play a role in competition.
Yeah.
Still drop stuff.
Still piloted by a human, and a human can make mistakes.
Yeah, and like, I think modern gets way too much hate for what it does, but it's just a different way to play the game.
Yeah.
All right, Bearface now on a warpath, has to be careful. Will he press in these plus range situations? Bearface tries to weather it out, still gets caught low. Nice little frame kill there. Put hands, another one. Here's the space.
Ooh, what a DP
Treating that
there.
EX fireball, yeah, treat that EX fireball almost like a horizontal EX DP that just sends you full screen. So Psychoactive,
I think he's awake.
really answering that.
Yeah, I think he's awake now. Ladies and gentlemen, the beast has awakened. Nice punish. But
We're paying attention. We still have the throw game. We're looking for it here, but also now in the plus frame scenario. Will Bearface continue to block out the snatchers, or will he start drive reversing, or even go for the risky reversal? Yes, there's that little game plan, that little mini game that we've gotten accustomed to seeing tonight by Bearface.
Yeah, I want to say those frame traps that Bearface is doing, the spacing traps, are all Alan's son's doing. Because I see what he's going for at those ranges.
5,800 damage combo right there.
Yeah, again,
and didn't even burn himself out. Hey, nice combo. Check this shit out.
Yeah. There you go.
God,
Bearface had to spend that level 3. Cannot get that match away from him. Cannot let that match get away from him.
Crouch medium kick to God, man. It's never going away.
Nice.
Gotta see one there.
Punish on the solar plexus again.
Okay, I was gonna say, pay attention the next time we get plus frames on board. So it was throw tech. Potential shimmy incoming, or potential catching low now in the point blank spot. Bearface, absolute masterclass tonight on spacing, man. I mean, it is literally all of your stuff misses, all of my stuff hits.
Ooh,
by design. In Psychoactive, I still think that getting a game right here is going to be a huge momentum.
Yeah, he's going to chip him out. Ooh.
No, nice timing on that button. Slight walk back. You got to be careful because this is where the low forward was such a problem.
Yeah, level 1 here.
One finds a mark. Can't get greedy here.
Nice.
Oh, Bearface is the one that got stressed under pressure. Okay, so like I said, it is Bearface 1, Psychoactive 2. Bearface 2 games to win the entire tournament. Psychoactive needs 1 win here to reset the bracket. There's that low forward, so dangerous, so deadly.
Nice, perfect parry.
Psychoactive still showing it off. I still got that perfect parry finger hot from the Panda match. And this is really where it's like time to strike. This is about the only time that I see Bearface start to get a little bit of a crack in his patience.
Ooh, and base out the
right there.
DP. Good stuff right there for Psycho. And he attached the drive meter.
Yeah. And the reset right there.
Man, Psychoactive.
Very smart stuff.
Yeah, dude, I told you, the beast has awoken. Like, I feel like he's on fire.
Like I said, man, when I say plus frames, just think of that as more opportunities to condition your opponent than what he's got. So nice. I love that.
Yeah.
Bearface again.
Michael
Eye for an eye.
throw.
You reset me, I got one in the tank too, buddy.
Nice.
Throw has been established now. Put 2 on him. Wow, like that. A lot of plus frames here that Psychoactive is having to take mental track of. +3, the drive rush jab. Huge check right there with the Sam Like that took away, I think, was that drive rush normal? That's 3 bars?
Yeah.
Bearface, a lot of room to work with. Doesn't need to do anything big. What am I talking about?
one
Walk
hit.
up and say hello to somebody. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of surrendering. But again, man, like, Bearface has been so conservative with this fireball that as the other player, you don't want to not jump because, hey, getting that big juicy jump. Modern controls, brother.
Yeah, I thought that DI was going to hit, but you know what? Bearface is like, nah, son. Hold this level 3.
Very smart of Bearface to have that mental awareness and a big throw. Bearface got something to say right here.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on. Psychoactive's got a shot.
No, that shot is dead.
That little delayed crouch medium punch that Bearface has been putting out there all night has been chef's kiss. It has been absolutely eating up the entire competition's button timing, and people can't seem to get away from it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no. You press the button, I want to press the button. And again, Bearface is like,
I'm pretty sure if you go into the replay review and stuff like that, you'll see the timing, like because you can see the frames of when players press a button and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he has counted the frames of how people like to, or when people like to press, and just press it a little bit sooner.
Well, and it all comes down to some of the opening plays when you're at the round start spacing. I talk about 2 square spacing all the time.
Yeah.
But that's really where that comes down to is, can I make a read? Can I absorb information and then use it to my benefit? Psychoactive once again on reset point here. EX Fireball, get some space. Dinjin on point. EX Fireball looking for a second Dinjin charge.
On the donkey kick. Wow, what a counter hit. Oh, but he drops it.
Risky.
My gosh. Both players are playing very strong.
Psychoactive kind of has to make a choice. Do I go in and risk getting tagged by a donkey kick, or do I try to hold the anti-air spacing? And that time you get tagged by the donkey kick. For you, plenty of option to get this drive gauge back, especially the +3 solar plexus collision.
Oh my
Car
gosh,
crash.
both of these
Both
guys
sides,
are going
violent. Psychoactive hasn't tried, and for good reason. The early DI, yo, that's straight through it.
Oh my gosh, what a reaction.
Psychoactive resets the bracket with a level 3 through the fireball.
Good stuff to Psycho. Wow.
So again, Bearface, I said it earlier, might be commentator's curse. He's been so conservative with his projectile use all tournament, but when he gets back to the wall, he's looking for that fireball. So that's a reset, right?
Yep, it is a reset. It's 3-2 to Psychoactive, so it's a reset. We're going to start grand finals. Both players are in losers now. So yeah, Bearface, go ahead and queue up again. And we'll go ahead and get started. Hopefully it took a little minute to to recognize, okay, what I need to work on, what worked previous match and what did not. So man,
the big thing I think on Bearface's end is you think about that last situation. Was that setup intentional, or was he looking for multiple routes? And you gotta pick one and really believe in it. What I mean by that is don't give up on the fireball. Kind of to this, not quite the same effect, but Psychoactive using the light flicker as kind of the same idea as the donkey kick from Ryu, where it's like, I need you to run into this. Oh, almost pressed the wrong button on incoming, and Bearface playing this come and get me style kind of game. Psychoactive missing 50% of health at 75. A lot of meter to work with here. This is the point of no return. Oh! Almost traded on that solar plexus.
Yeah, I'm wondering why he didn't finish the combo. It was a counter hit, so I'm a little curious.
There's that walk up, crouch medium punch. Bearface has been doing such a good job on it, man. That's risky right there. xxDP could be your life. Both players saying, I dare you. I dare you right here. Do you have the guts?
No.
Oh, the jump.
Nice jump right there from Bearface.
Jump back life punch. Smart. Again, hard angle for Ed to contest right there.
Nice block on the overhead.
Might be the first block drive rush overhead we've seen all night from Bearface. And again, Bearface can tank. I'm gonna jail you in the corner. I'm gonna put mediums on you. I'm gonna put solar plexus on you. He's gonna. Oh no!
Burn himself out, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Level 3, game 1 to Bearface.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Caught up in the moment. Was looking for drive rush, crouch strong, and took extended combo right there by Ryu, but ends up getting the damage in the scramble anyway. So again, pressure's high right now. It is you two left.
Yeah,
so
this is it.
Nobody wants to leave any damage on the table. Nobody wants anything to drop to define the tournament run for the night.
Yeah, there's no extra matches here. This is it.
I think Psychoactive might have picked up, so that's 2 times now that he has landed the snatcher and then kind of got a delayed stand Pierce punch.
Nice, yeah.
Nice, there it is. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, he has to time it.
Telling you, bro. That's the button timing. And now, like, where can Psychoactive go? There's no escape now. Can't jump. Can't back jump. Can't attack. Bearface might be able to pick up a lead here, or at least get back into it. Just can't burn himself out.
Ooh,
what a challenge on the charge snatcher. And again, Bearface kind of been relying on that stand light kick, kind of delay timing. Make that 5-frame button into a 6 or even 7-frame, depending on the delay. What a backdash, calling out that kill switch.
Ooh, wow.
Worst spot for both of them. Nobody wanted to give up any free damage on a missed crosscut or a whiffed button.
Oh, wow. Bearface,
Okay, again,
burned himself
that's
out.
the evolution of being plus. There is the Bearface Classic.
Yeah, you're afraid to DI those donkey kicks because Bearface has proven that he can cancel those into level 3. But dang, Psychoactive says, screw it. I'm going to DI anyway.
I think at this point, if you're going to burn out, you got to cash out here.
I think he drops. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay, he did the right one.
But no punish because he has...
But
be careful here
what
now.
does Bearface have in the...
Oh, wow.
Just a stand light kick, dude.
Yeah, Bearface
absolutely whips him in the mouth.
Yeah, too many jabs, Bearface press. Nice counter hit right there from Psychoactive. Gets Bearface pushed into the corner. Nice throw. All right, what's the mix here? Again with the throws. Bearface on a DP here. No DP.
Again, Ed cannot throw loop without spending drive gauge.
Yeah, but he doesn't need it here. Go straight into the level 1. And Psychoactive says, you know what? You got a perfect first game. I'll get a perfect this game. And ties it up. 1 game apiece. These guys, haymakers right here. This is what was it? I'm trying to think of a boxing match to compare this to. Like, I was going to say Pacquiao and Mayweather, but that match was awful.
No. Yeah, there is no haymakers with Mayweather.
Yeah.
Run away. That is down back the whole game.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Man, no, nice bait on the DP there and get the side switch.
Yeah, maximum drive gauge damage there. The side switch into the hit, into the DI.
Yeah.
Like Bearface staying active with the fireball. The Dingeon fireball, again, basically a horizontal xDP.
Ooh, nice.
Man, Psychoactive is so laser locked in. He's got like tunnel vision right now. Like, I've got to hit you. And again, Bearface is just sitting outside. That's the danger spot right there. Smart stuff, not to whip. Psychoactive trying to find a way in here. 45 doesn't bite on the Hashigeki.
There's gonna be some good damage here.
good damage and get the drive gauge back up. Guess for game here. Will we see EXDP? And there it is!
Yes, it is. The ESDP does come out. Bearface is like, you know what? Nah, I'm done.
And that's such an important DP to fire because that wasn't wake up. That was, I'm going to wait till you commit to pressing buttons. Because you've gotten so comfortable bullying me in the corner with these block strings and trying to attack my chip or my drive gauge that you're going to eat this EXDP.
Yeah, Bearface has been eating on that timing. That delayed back, because like he knows that you want to try to get out of the corner, and like you know what's good about that setup too, Robbie, is that the walk back protects Bearface from a DP, and it also like you know it protects him from you jump back, I'm a DP you because I play on modern. So yeah, it's really good.
It is Bearface's Ryu. The only word I would use to describe it. Intentional. Everything is so intentional.
Yeah.
And that's why all these decision making just has so much gravity to them.
Yeah.
And again, man, like I said, Psychoactive. I hope he's not stuck in this kind of like I'm seeing red right now. Like I gotta get damage in. But it feels like again, Bearface is just all over the place right now.
Yeah, it definitely feels like Psychoactive is playing on tilt right now, and so that affects your judgment.
That's the overhead. I gotta stand block.
Yeah.
And again, Bearface says, "Come to me. Here we go. There's the DP. I'm not throwing fireballs. Why would I?" Trying to bait it out there. And again, I think Psychoactive can kind of play this kind of cat and mouse runaway game. But these are the situations right there. How many times can I get Snatcher on you? Actually, kind of a smart jump right there by Bearface to take the fireball damage so he doesn't have to deal with the Snatcher. Other side. Psychoactive though, throw in the scramble. It's coming down to the shimmy right here.
Nice punish.
Basically counted as a whip punish. Can't get a DP out of time. Shimmies himself. There's the walk back crouch strong. Psychoactive showing some life.
Nice. He ties up the round.
Showing some life. One round apiece. Okay, drive rush, stand jab. Went for the frame trap that time again. Like, the shimmies are so dangerous right now on both sides. Psychoactive basically got it there. Again, taking advantage of that button timing. Walks back, Bearface with a crouch medium kick. Donkey kick, of course. Now, right here is how will Psychoactive approach? Because every other time he's approached in this exact situation, he's taking damage for it. He doesn't want to walk into a donkey kick. Cannot walk into an EX fireball.
Yeah, both of these guys are playing careful.
It is
Bearface didn't DP there.
Movement.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, now Bearface is on the back foot right now.
Yep. Gotta be careful here. Worst thing can happen is a low forward.
Oh,
wow.
This is it right here.
Out of the throw. Are you kidding me? Psychoactive.
Ties it up. All right, man. We're in final game.
Okay. Chat, let me know who you like. 1 for Bearface, 2 for Psychoactive.
Yeah, man. Y'all think I got it? They are both going at each other, man. I don't know who got this. I'll be honest with you.
Sorry, nobody pressed the button. That's
I don't think anyone else knows who got
this. They're so locked in. I get it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, so Bearface again using that EX fireball as an opener. So I'm gonna get space. I'm gonna make you earn that spot.
Nice.
Inside. Last time we saw the frame trap, Psychoactive holding. EXDP says, I've taken a page out of your book now. Back to mid-screen. Psychoactive, 3.5 to work with. Working on Bearface, same meter.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah, Psychoactive has noticed the spacing of where Bearface likes to donkey kick, but unfortunately, as normals didn't allow him to get that punish. So he still finds a good
Bearface making Bearface making 2 really good adaptations right there. If you notice, he did walk back stand like he's trying to blow up the delay button on the throw, and then jump back right there. Psychoactive now trained on that stand medium punch with the drive rush.
Yeah.
Get bar back. Get the life lead. Will he press right here? He holds it. He said, I dare you to press DP in the trade. The delay stand like kick. Psychoactive is on tournament point. Bearface with such a dominant lead here. Now finds himself potentially 1 round away from 2nd place. Dragon Punch like your life
Oh
depends
my
on it.
gosh, the DP, Psychoactive, he's feeling
What
it
a
right now.
huge
But the
jump up
jump in from
Bearface.
Bearface. Nice block on the overhead. Oh my
It'll
gosh,
come
both
down
of
to a
these
low
players,
forward.
man. This is really coming down.
Oh, missed Hatsu right there. Nice, meets him halfway on the DP, plus on the solar plexus. Tech thrown again, empty jump. Throw loops in effect. That timing right there, the little micro step jab, pay attention to it. Psychoactive working to get 3 bars here. That's
Oh my
level
gosh.
2 for the tournament.
Oh
He's
my
got it.
gosh!
Tuck.
Oh
The
my
last
gosh!
touch,
I did not
Psychoactive.
think that was going to kill. Holy moly!
Oh,
What
he did.
a
That's why
set!
he's winning the whole damn tournament. Psychoactive takes it out of loser's side.
Congratulations,
With a-
man.
But also huge props to Bearface as well. Solid Ryu did not get to winner side grand finals on accident, but he will be retired tonight in 2nd place.
My gosh.
Psychoactive.
Good job to Psychoactive, and what is showing from Bearface, man. That was an incredible set. It was really good. I ain't gonna lie. My goodness.
Yeah, very
GG's.
solid play. Very solid play. Consistently back and forth. Like I said, there were some there are very nuanced adaptations happening at that level, and that is if you're a Ryu player or you are an Ed player, there are notes upon notes to be taken about how that matchup went back and forth. And like I kept pointing out at how Bearface was so conservative with his fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
That just kind of shows you like that is character expression right there. Just because Ryu is known for throwing fireballs and Shoryuken doesn't mean you have to play the character like that. And I think Bearface really coming into his own with that type of style, especially this kind of cat and mouse donkey kick game that he's implying with or deploying with the stand like it in the back end. And Psychoactive, man, I'm telling you, to be just stone face killer despite getting hit with that damn donkey kick over and over and over and over and over.
Agreed.
Again.
Like you said
Really
earlier, Bearface,
Yeah,
his setups and his button placings and everything was intentional. And Psychoactive was struggling to find it, right? And the adaptation that Psychoactive has showed throughout that set was phenomenal. Like, I honestly thought that, man, I think this is just too much for him. And no, he just found the right buttons to press at the right moments in the sequences. So, you know, kudos to both of those players, man.
Yep. Solid stuff. Solid stuff. You want to read off top 8?
Yes, sir. So first place we got Psychoactive, followed by Bearface, and then we also had SolidXPanda, who makes it out in 3rd. 4th place, I believe, was Ashura. 5th place, let me see here. I'm getting ready to get the rest of the list. See here, 5th place. Fifth place was Jumbuno. Yeah, shout outs to Jumbuno for making 5th. MaxNinja tied for 5th as well. Barcode and then Ping Warrior out at 7th. So that was our top 8. 29 players. The Psychoactive came out on top. I have to see if anybody donated to the Matcherino. If you guys haven't donated to the Matcherino, Psychoactive would have appreciated if you guys would, give him a little something in his pocket, because I felt like he kind of deserved it. But anyways.
You're cutting out that.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. I was just saying that if you haven't already, please donate to the Matcherino. All the prize money will go to the winner of the tournament. So Psychoactive.
Basically, what Dam is saying is that all that prize money from the Matcherino is going to, I believe, Psychoactive.
Yes, that is correct. But yes.
Well, he's saying double it and send it to the next one. So he's saying hold that pot.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to hold that pot money, that
Yes,
means
indeed.
you people in chat right now need to hit that follow button. Hit that follow button so that you guys can be live and see how these matches evolve, because that brings it to you every single week online.
Indeed,
So
man.
as that purse gets bigger, you're going to see more players enter. You're going to see maybe some more higher level players enter as well.
Indeed,
But only can do
indeed.
that if you hit that follow button, and you'll be in the know every time Dream Play 23 goes live.
Indeed. So I appreciate you guys for participating and tuning in to the stream. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And thank you to Robbie V for holding it down on the commentary, man. I truly appreciate you. You have no idea how much I do. So I definitely regret not getting you those pins at Oklahoma. So I got something else in mind for you.
I'm laughing. Psychoactive is still in the lounge, and he said, "Sorry, I let my little bro play."
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, dang, what a shade, what a shade. But yeah, no, thank you to Robbie, and thank you to Quote as well for holding it down for the bracket management. I appreciate both of your help. And so again, make sure you follow the channel. I will be back again next week. We'll have an open lobby for us to play, first to 2, 4 rooms for anyone to join through and play. Then the following week we'll have another tournament. And thank you all for showing some support. Make sure to, if you're living anywhere in Kansas City, come out to Top in the Shop at Independence, Missouri on Thursday. Tuesday, I believe we have Magic Pixel, and Saturday we have Stacks. Those are the tournaments that are in our area. So if you like Street Fighter, like Tekken, like Guilty Gear, like whatever fighting game, please come out, support your locals. You cannot stress it enough. That online is cool and all, but the heart and soul is playing offline with your friends. So please make sure to come out. And if anything else that needs to be said, I think Robbie V, do you have anything else that you want to say as well?
Yeah, just to kind of echo what Dap said, a lot of local fighting games going on in Kansas City. Put that link in the chat. www.kcftc.com is where you can find our community. More Street Fighter 6 action coming up on Thursday. And thanks for having me on commentary tonight. Remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing fighting games is never pick up a controller. I'll catch you guys next time.
All right, peace out, everyone. Take care.